Let's get it. What's popping, y'all? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash.
What up?
He is I am he. Another one. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. You already know what we're going to do. Going to break down the business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly because life is serious enough. Life is getting real serious for them YSL boys. We're looking online. The judge reading these lyrics out in court from slime shit. It's bad. Judge reading those lyrics out in the court. It looks bad, man. It looks very bad for Young Thug and the team over there at YSL. We'll talk about it though. We'll definitely talk about it, but it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good. But also, we got a big fight tomorrow. It's a fight tomorrow. A lot on the line. So we're going to talk about that, get your final predictions. As you know, tomorrow we will be covering that event, doing some live commentary, immediate reactions as well. So we're going to have a great episode on that. Definitely look forward to that. We're going to have a watch party. So yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm opening phone lines up, get some final predictions, talk a little bit of talk with y'all. I'm going to blast the link out. Gonna get into these, somebody say, hold up, boycott. Oh. All right, reading something else. He said, you guys are sleeping on Garcia. Who's sleeping on Garcia? I ain't sleeping on nobody, Wahid. Shout out to you, Wahid. We're gonna talk about it, though. Nah, I ain't sleeping on nobody, my guy. It's gonna be a good fight. We just started. Nobody even said nothing yet, bro. We just started. Like, we ain't even been live for 2 minutes. Now, once this room start populating, we're gonna really see. But yeah, I think some people are sleeping on the kid, though. And it's a perfect time for an upset, right? If anybody's due for an upset on this card, it might be Tank Davis. I don't know. Put a case on it. Ace Retro, what up? Roopski, what up? All right, so look, I'm gonna let this room populate. Let me blast the link out. We're gonna share this thing all over the globe. We get some. We're gonna open the phone lines up. We're gonna take some calls. Might drop the link later on. Let you guys pull up. But yeah, man, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Hector Garcia. But no, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia was going at it on Twitter too. We're gonna see what they was talking about and what was going on with the damn weigh-in. What's up with the weigh-in? Did you see him grabbing on him at the weigh-in and then the face-off, the pushing? And I don't know. Some people said Tank wasn't there. She said definitely not. Did film study on Hector, and he's not that guy. Shit, man. Anything can happen in the fight game, Karma. Some people didn't think he was that guy compared to Chris Colbert, but he beat Chris Colbert that day. Anything can happen. Like, if Tank is not focused, we can have an upset alert. Might have an upset alert. If Tank is not focused. If he's slacking it, is macking it all. It's going to be, we're going to see. But look, give me 5 minutes, man. Let me blast this link out across the globe, put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook. And yeah, let people know we live and we lit. Give me 5 minutes. We're going to have a great damn show. And we got some other topics too, man. Keith Murray got another story, yo. Keith Murray is back in the news with another story. You'll never guess what celebrity's daughter that he said he was almost with. All right, we'll talk about it. Give me 5 minutes. It's your man Nash Breaking Beats. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off, y'all. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bush, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, though? What's poppin'? How y'all feel? What's the deal? Oh, man, this is another one, man. Got a fight week, man. We got a fight coming up. Less than 24 hours from now, Gervonta Tank Davis will step in the ring against Hector Luis Garcia. And we're going to see who is who and what is what. Also, Boo Boo Andre is going to make his PBC debut. Yeah, make some noise for that.
What up?
All right. Some of y'all ain't too excited about it. I'm excited about him being on PBC. See if we're going to now get the fights. But we're going to talk about it. Hope this broadcast find y'all in good spirits, good health, good prosperity. God knows we need it. All right. So let me do this neighbors only roll call. I'm going to open the phone lines up. I'm going to drop the link. Is Tank Davis on upset alert? Is he on upset alert due to everything that's going on in his personal life outside the ring? Hector Luis Garcia, can he keep his upset streak going? Last two fights, he was not the favorite, but he went in there and got the job done. Relentless pressure. Can he do it? Can he do it? Will he do it? Drummond for Life said, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
All right, so we'll see. Oh, damn, my mic was way low. There we go. That's how it's supposed to sound right there. There we go. All right, so we'll talk about it. Let me do a neighbors only roll call. Shout out to all the neighbors. Without the neighbors, the show would not be the show at this level. So make some noise for you. Absolutely. All right. So let me do this roll call, and we're going to have a good show as long as we're here. Shout out to Sweaty Teddy.
What up?
That guy Eclipse 330.
What up?
KP from KC5.
What up?
Adam Kelly all the way in Australia.
What up, gangsta?
KP.
What up?
TJ.
What up?
Matt Wade.
What up?
Kevin Brower.
What up?
Puto.
What up?
Juan Davila.
What up?
DJ.
What up?
Tony Boswell.
What up?
Karma Serene with the Serene Saturdays.
What up?
Kansas City Mac.
What up?
Ill Status Boxing.
What up?
Ace Retro.
What up?
Tank the Sweet Science Examiner.
What up?
Beyond and Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
Juan Epoxy. Magic.
What up?
SF City Slicker.
What up?
I Know Boxing.
What up?
Stephen Bateman all the way in Australia.
What up, gangsta?
Mama, we made it. Deuce Times.
What up?
Boxing Lounge.
What up?
It's Mex.
What up?
Mike from Boston.
What up?
Rider of the Storm.
What up?
Here to There.
What up?
Miss Queen Sunkissed.
What up?
Taylor Bell.
What up?
Maddie Yoel.
What up?
C. Jones 0224.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Shonery.
What up?
Lisa Bells.
What up?
Cooking with the Champ.
What up?
On the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr.
What up?
True Media Today USA Boxing. That's my guy, Coach Malachi Williams.
What up, gangsta?
HLDZ.
What up?
Cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
Brandon Washington.
What up?
Born Supreme.
What up?
Lady Shan Dundum season, my UK girl all the way in London town.
What up, gangsta?
Dub Right Side.
What up?
D Bevel the Champ.
What up?
And of course, the big fish himself, my good brother, Derek Lincoln.
What up, gangsta?
Make some noise. Yeah, man. Let me open these phone lines up early. Smash the like button on the way into the room. Smash the like button on the way into the room. It helps with the visibility of the show. Let's put the phone number out there. And if you want to support the show, you can send a cash app to your man Mark Nash and support this venture. It's an independent operation. So we need your help. So thank you for your support in advance. And you send a cash app, I'll definitely acknowledge it live on air and give you all your credit for supporting the show. All right, let's get into the smoke, man. Who gonna win this shit, man? Who gonna win this shit tomorrow? Let's go. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. Be the brave first caller. Let me see who's gonna be brave. Call in first and tell me who gonna win this damn fight and why. Let me make sure I got the damn phone lines open. There we go. Click here, click there, boom. So we should be good. There we go. We got a brave one in the building, yo. Let's hear it. Let's get these predictions in. Check 1, check 2 said you know what to do.
Yeah. What's up, Mark?
Yeah. Uncle Jerry in the building. What up?
How you feeling tonight, brother?
Man, I feel good all over, man. I had a good day today. I had a spa day today, Jerry.
sound good.
Man,
Sound
I had a massage, and they did some kind of face treatment and a mask, and then they steamed it. She did some extractions, pulled some ingrown hair out, and man, she did all kind of exfoliating. She did all kind of stuff, man. It was great.
Nice. Look, what they call manscaping.
Oh no, they ain't do no manscaping on me now. They ain't hooked me up like that. But they do that there too. I looked at the menu when I was leaving. I said, oh shoot, I could have got my balls done. Damn. Damn, I didn't even know that.
You could have got your face and your balls done.
Hey, look, that lady, the lady who did that though, I ain't gonna lie though. It was a stereotypical thing. She was Asian. Yeah, she was Asian. So it was stereotypical. Okay, but I didn't ask for the happy ending though. I didn't ask for the happy ending. But yeah, that was my first spa day by myself. Like I usually do the couple thing with my old lady, but to do this right here by myself, I enjoyed it. And I think they enjoyed it too, because I looked up, I was looking at the price list. I was like, I didn't pay for this shit right here. They hooked me up with all kind of shit I didn't pay for. Bro, I went there at 4 o'clock. I didn't leave till 7.
Nice.
Yeah, man. But all right, talk to me, man. Well, what's your prediction for this fight?
Well, first off, man, I'm still debating on whether or not going to buy the fight, because I decided about 8 months ago. Well, I decided Tank's last fight when he fought Romero that I'm not buying no more pay-per-view fights that aren't marquee matchups. Actually, I thought that fight was stopped too soon, the Romero fight. But nonetheless, I'm not getting suckered into pain. I got 2 mortgages, several truck payments, money's tight, inflation's up, groceries are off the charts. I'm a boxing fan. I bought Tank's other pay-per-views. I bought them all so far. And but this one I'm just still up in the air. But what I would say is this. Also, the card kind of looks like it's a stacked card, but really it looks like they're showcase fights. The only fight on the whole card, that looks like it's going to be competitive to me, though, is the main event. I think people are sleeping on this guy, Garcia. I think, he's an undefeated fighter, so there's that. He is coming off of 2 upset wins, so his confidence is probably at an all-time high. I think he's moving up in weight, but he looks strong to me. I mean, I don't think that's he's got a height advantage on Tank, and it looks like possibly a reach advantage. He was able to deal with, Fulton. He was able to deal with his hand speed and his boxing ability. So, and then, like you said Fulton. And you got to, Colbert, I'm sorry. Yeah. But like you said too, and you got to consider this, Tank's got a lot of shit going on, man. I mean, he's got recent activity down in Florida. He's got these pending charges here in Baltimore. He is human, and that can be a distraction. So, that's why we fight the fights. Only thing this guy's got going against him, though, is a couple things. One, he doesn't seem to be the biggest puncher, and if he can't knock Tank out, he's probably not going to win no matter what, unless he shoots some kind of miraculous shutout, which is unlikely. And 2, he faces the same problem any Tank opponent has. 12 rounds is a long time to avoid that hammer. And we already know Tank Davis, you can talk about his comp, you can talk about his domestic problems, but one thing we can't deny is that guy is probably the best puncher below 140 in the history of boxing. In my 40 years, I never seen a harder puncher below 140. So 12 rounds a long time to keep him off of you.
Yeah. But I agree with you though. It does look like showcase fights, because you got Rashidi on the card fighting the same weight as Boots Ennis. They should have been fighting each other.
Yeah, but if you've seen at the press conference, Boots said to him something like, you could have been. He basically told him that he priced himself out, and what's his name said, nah, it just wasn't that much more money. But I think they might fight next if they can't get Boots a bigger fight. But he looks to me like he's busting at the seams at 47, so something's got to break there.
Really? He looked like he made the weight easy. He came in at 145. He was smiling, doing interviews. He didn't run off to go eat and pounding down water during the interview.
Yeah, well, I could be wrong, but he's a big welterweight, and he's talked recently in the last couple of days that if he can't get a big fight at 47, he's going to move up to 144 to try to get Charlo or a bigger.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
A big fight. Well, I mean, that's what he said. No, I didn't say it. He said it. But nonetheless, and then you got Andrade. Man, I try to be a fan of Andrade's. When I hear him interviewed, I like him. I don't sense any thug in him.
Hold on, you said
like
hold on.
cool
You said you don't sense any thug in him?
No, I don't really care for thugs.
So I don't like these
I was
boxers.
a Conor McGregor fan until he revealed himself as a thug, punching old men in the face and shit like that. That's why I'm still on the fence about Tank, man. I like Tank. He's a hometown product. I knew who Tank was before Mayweather, like Broder says, because he was already a local legend around here. But I don't like these domestic violence charges piling up. I can't be in favor of any man brutalizing a woman. But, I'll wait to see how the cards play out on it. But I did see what he did at that basketball game. That kind of shit changed my perspective on him, That lends me to believe. And like I say, I wasn't there, and I'm not going to, just say he's guilty. But a lot of, athletes, they get the benefit of the doubt a lot of times. And I just, I'm just hoping that he gets his shit together. As far as the prediction goes, yeah, I'm going to pick Tank knocking this guy out late. I think it'll be a good fight. Yeah, I think it'll be a good fight up until he catches him, because 12 rounds is too long to try to avoid a guy like Tank Davis. He's going to get you. He's going to hit you at some point, and his power is proven. Now, this guy could, like you said, this is boxing, man. People talk shit like, oh, Tank's just going to murk this guy. Well, maybe, but we don't know. That's why they fight the fights, and that's why we watch the fights, right? Because if we knew for sure, we wouldn't even bother with them.
Okay.
But anyway, what I was saying about Boo Boo is I just don't know, man, about this guy. This guy, I never heard him say one time that he was struggling to make weight. He was over there at Daz and making pretty good money fighting mandatories that were pretty much, set up fights. Then they positioned Janabek in there, a solid fighter for him to fight. And all of a sudden, he just gives up the title and moves out of the division. He constantly talking about people ducking him. If you ask me, that title was the one thing that really made him relevant. And he just gave it up as soon as there was a decent challenge on the table. And I don't know if I can get behind that. Then now he's at super middleweight, and this guy he's fighting as another nobody. What's he going to do? Go to super middleweight and fight a whole bunch more nobodies? He's going to have to fight somebody if he thinks he's going to get a big fight with a Canelo or a Plant or, whoever the big... I just can't see him. He just doesn't have the marketability, and he doesn't have the resume to demand a big fight. I think the Janabek fight would have helped him out a whole lot. And lastly, I'll say this about him. I've tried to like him. People say that he's real good, but I fail to see it, man. When I watch him, I see him look good for 2 rounds, and then it's 10 rounds of just straight bullshit, man. Just straight, if he was as good as people say, a lot of them guys he would have fought. He would have stopped them guys. He would have humiliated them guys. But instead, by the 8th, 9th round, everyone in the place is booing, and he ain't doing nothing spectacular that I can see. Nothing even close. So, the book's open for me on him because I got to see him take a chance. He's going to have to fight a couple risky fights if he wants to get the big fight. And that's all I got, brother. Thanks for taking my call, Mark.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Jerry. Thanks for calling in, bro.
All right, baby.
Yep. All right. Yes, sir. Shout out to Jerry from Baltimore. Good call. Good call. All right. Jerry from Baltimore. Okay. Say you don't like them thug ass boxers. I ain't mad at you. Good call, but good call. Let me see. Let me put the phone number back on the screen. But yeah, I definitely appreciate all the callers. I disagree with him on Boo Boo though. I don't think he ducked Janabet, but that's neither here nor there. Let me do this drop right here. Shout out to Drummond for Life. He said, I got 5 on it, Mark. He said, let me hear it. You wanted to hear it? Well, here you go.
I got 5 on it.
Shout out to Drummond for Life. Thanks for supporting the show in a major way, man. God knows we need it. Let me see. And shout out to Juan. Shout out to Juan Davila. Thanks for supporting the show. Juan, is Juan in the chat? Juan, you in the chat? Juan Davila, is this for the fight party? We're doing a fight party. I'll send it to you anyway. But shout out to Juan. Shout out to Juan Davila. Let me give him a drop.
We call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Shout out to Juan Davila. Thanks for supporting the show. I'm going to put you a band up on the screen real quick. But all right. So, yeah, we're trying to take some calls and get these damn predictions. Let's call in and get these predictions in. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. To get your opinion on who gonna win this fight. We got Boots, got Ennis, got Boo Boo. The guy was Boo Boo's fighting, man. Damon seems like he got a chip on his shoulder. Damon definitely has a chip on his shoulder, man. So he was up there mad as hell. He started cussing and stuff. I'm gonna show this video though on the screen. I want y'all to see this weigh-in and what happened at the weigh-in. This weigh-in was kind of not the weigh-in, but the face-off was a little awkward. Tank grabbed the guy, looked like he was gonna swing, but didn't swing. I don't know, it was weird. All right, boom. Let me share the screen. I'm making this banner real quick for Juan Davila. Thanks for supporting the show via Cash App. You want to support the show via Cash App, I appreciate it. And I'll put your banner on the screen, scrolling at the bottom, like so. Shout out to Juan Davila. Somebody said, I got Boo Boo in the 7th. Shannon Briggs in the building. He said, Martin Nash, my brother. He said, I'm streaming this shit for free, bro. Streaming it for free. I ain't mad at you. To each his own. Yeah, sometimes them streams be lagging, they be choppy. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they stop. And I want to watch the fight all the way through. Now, granted, am I paying $75 for it? Nah, we putting some money together as a crew. You know what I'm saying? As the neighbors over here, we're gonna have a little fight party. So we're all taking a couple dollars, put it in, and and whatever we come up with, I'm gonna just add the rest to it, and we're gonna watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't enough, I'm gonna make it enough. All right. So well, hopefully we got enough. Hopefully we got enough by this time tomorrow. But if you want to watch the fight with me, shoot me a Cash App and just say for the fight. Shoot me a Cash App and say for the fight. And when I go live, we're going to cover all 4 of the cards and I'll give you the link. If you want to watch it with us, and shoot me a Cash App and just say for the fight. It's no maximum amount. It ain't no, just a small donation, whatever you can afford. You know what I mean? And we're going to make it work. We're going to make it enough. All right. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Somebody said 2, Mark. Let me give him the drop. I got
5 on it. 5 on it.
All right. Hey, Juan, you gonna watch the fight with us tomorrow? You want me to send you the link? I got the Cash App from you, so if you want to watch the fight, let me know. I can send you the link too. But I appreciate you supporting the show, though. Definitely do. Need these predictions. Let me see what their survey is like. We got a survey in the chat. I'm asking you all, who's gonna win this fight? Who's gonna win this fight, and how do they win? It's about knockout. It's about TKO. Is Davis primed for an upset right now? Is it possible he can get upset? Somebody in the chat was like, man, Tank is a nigga, man, and we deal with adversity and always got stuff going on. Shoot, Mike Tyson did too, and you see what happened. He lost, you know? You just never know. That's why this sport right here is so dope. Where was I at? What was I supposed to be doing? Close this window out. Lost my spot. Somebody said, you got PayPal? Yeah, I got PayPal. I'll put the PayPal link in the chat. Yeah, but I got PayPal. But trying to see the survey. Let me go right here. Let me see what our survey looking like. Upset. Can Tank be upset right now? Is he too distracted? Does he got too much going on? Is it possible? Who can be the one to upset him tonight? Will anybody on this card get upset? Or is it like, nah, Martinez, this is a showcase fight. This is a showcase card. Whoever's gonna win, whoever's gonna win, we already know who's gonna win at this time. So let me know. Let me go right here and I'm gonna look at the survey. 41 votes. Damn, we got 41 votes and 18 likes. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all ain't even, nah, y'all tripping. This gonna be a short show. I got Tank Davis by knockout. That's the lead right there. But Hector Garcia is getting more support compared to our last episode. All right. I'm just curious, is anybody familiar with Hector Garcia, or is it just you guys are so comfortable, picking the favorite? Because Tank Davis is clearly the favorite, right? We can all agree to that. Tank Davis is the favorite. So maybe that's the possible thing right there. People are like, you know what? The guy got 27 wins, 25 knockouts. He's going to win this fight, Martinez. Stop playing with me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He didn't seem like himself at the weigh-in. I'm sorry. Not the weigh-in, at the face-off. And at the weigh-in, he definitely looked like cheeks was sunken in a little bit. I don't know, bro. Put a case on it. And this could be much to do about nothing. No different from Devin Haney. When Devin Haney had I thought he was looking like a zombie versus Kambosos. So yeah, but Tank always looked like this. But this guy Hector Garcia looks full, he looks healthy, he looks ripped, and he's gonna blow up in weight tomorrow. So maybe that pressure. Rolly did touch him a couple times. People said Rolly was having success. They said Pitbull was having some success. A lot of these guys had success until they didn't. So we'll talk about it. Let me drop the phone number back on the screen. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. Talking about Tank Davis. And we trying to get some predictions. Trying to get the predictions from the audience in regards to this fight. I'm going to go over here to this Twitter, though, because it seems like him and Ryan Garcia is still going at it. Now, is Ryan just trying to distract him and throw him off his square? Or should Ryan be trying to distract him? Because it's better for Ryan if Tank wins this fight, right? If Tank goes in there distracted and loses, this is bad for Ryan Garcia as well, right? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be, man, that might be upset of the year. Might be upset of the year if he goes in there and loses this fight. But it'll be upset of the last couple years if he go in there and lose this fight. This kid Tank Davis been a beast for a minute. Like look at this kid Tank right here when he was a kid. Yo, this kid is a monster, son. Look at this. Look at this right here. Hold on, let me share the screen. Watch this right here. This when he was a kid right here.
It's way down on the list first.
Boom. Watch this clip. Now this kid gonna pop Tank one time. Tank gonna take that shot and get his kid the business. Watch this. Boom, boom. Got it. Okay. Left, right hand, left hook. Watch this. Boom. That's it. Look at this. Watch this straight left. Right on the button. That kid just turned back like, man, I don't want to fight no more. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Let me take this off the screen. What up, Rap? Shout out to my guy, Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. What's poppin', my G? Check this out. Oh, man, watch this clip. Boom, boom. Oh, my God. Kid just turned around. Bam. Right hand, left foot. He hit Tank with that. Watch what Tank do. Watch what baby Tank do. Pow, pow. Yeah, beautiful work right there. This kid was a beast, man. All right, so 8 hours ago, he's still up here going back and forth with Ryan Garcia, man. Why is he still going back and forth with Ryan Garcia? See, even this right here, some people didn't like this right here. They didn't like what happened right here at the weigh-in. I didn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it, but Hector look a little scared right here. Why he look so timid? Don't he look a little timid? He pushed him off right there. Tank stepped to him. What is he doing right here? What is Hector doing? Is he scared? Is he like, or is he just saying, hey man, I don't want to mess up my money. I don't want to mess the money up fighting at the weigh-in. But he looked a little shaky, baby. Look at him. He's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? What is this? What is this? You don't got in the Philly shell. Tank pushed him again. guard up like, boy, I'll hit you right now. Boy, boy. He was like, back up, man. And Tank's like, I'll leave him alone. Jeez. Yo. Yeah, he looked timid, bro. He looked timid. And I ain't like it. I ain't like him looking timid like that. He looked a little shaky, baby. He looked a little shaky. I got to put a case on him. That ain't what we want to see from the fighters, bro. Shout out to my boy Steve Bateman. He said, okay, for the fight. All right, cool. I'm gonna get the link to you. Stephen Bateman, email me your email address to this right here. martnash27@gmail.com. Shoot me your email, and I'm gonna send you the link so you can watch the fight with us tomorrow. All right. But I got it. Thank you, bro. All right, so boom. So Stephen Bateman gonna watch the fight with us tomorrow too. Cool. But yeah, man, I ain't like that energy drumming for life. Yeah, he looked a little timid in the first face-off. Looked like Tank threw him off his square. So yeah, I don't know about that. D Young, what up, though? Looked a little timid, man. Let's see what Ryan Garcia had to say, though. Let's see what King Ryan had to say. King Ryan was talking that he said weirdest face-off in boxing history. Nah, that wasn't the weirdest one. I seen a weirder one than this. Let me see what homie said.
Camera's in the back, guys. Hector, camera in the back.
What was going?
Yo. Okay, so let me see what Ryan Garcia. Ryan been up on the internet talking crazy all day. Let's see what King Ryan had to say. Let's see what he said. He said, okay, let me go back a few hours because he's been talking for a couple hours now. He said, if Tank does that to me, automatically a bastito. Okay. He said Tank better not touch him at the weigh-in. He said he gonna put Tank Davis in the dirt. And he up here talking shit to Regis. Look at this. He said, no, Regis, you aren't as good as you think. You got the kid, you got the mentality, kid. So that's a plus. Damn, he told Ryan Garcia talking shit to Regis. Y'all think Ryan can beat Regis at 140? Because he talking like, what the hell is up with Ryan Garcia? Man, you got him fight in front of you right now. He said, PSA, I'm not fighting this weekend. That's a different Garcia. Getting DMs from people around telling me good luck. Because Sean Porter at the Porter Way podcast had the Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis thumbnail up on his shit. I was like, damn, Sean Porter, you got the wrong thumbnail up, bro. Shout out to Big Blunts and Boxing. He said, what's the deal? D Young in the building. What up? Yeah, Drummond for life. He had too much, he said too much respect from Hector. He said too much respect for Hector. I think you mean from Big Hector. Yeah, Hector was just showing him too much respect. So the weigh-in shit happened, right? So boom, Ryan Garcia was like, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is you win. Doesn't matter who's saying what. In the end, the win gives you validation on your words. He was like, he said, for me, a true winner is someone who never stops self-improvement, all that stuff right there. Okay. Hardest thing to do nowadays is to have a conversation. That ain't what we want. Let's get to it. Here we go. Gervonta, I don't need you. Listen to Ryan Garcia talk that talk. He said, Gervonta, I don't need you. He said, I've been on top of self-promotion way before you. You had Floyd. I had me. You get ready, ho. It's over for you. Woo! I love that. I like this talk from Ryan Garcia. I like this talk. We need that. Gervonta, I don't need you. You bitch ass nigga. Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Put a case. I said that. I'm just joking though. He said, I don't need you. I've been on top of self-promotion way before you. You had Floyd. I had me. You get ready, ho. It's over for you, ho. Oh, man. And that's that talk. That's that talk we need right there. Yeah, he popping big shit. You bet now got to go in there and back it up now. Woo. She said full moon. Let the wolves out. Shout out to my boys over there, the Wolf Pack, too. Shout out to the Wolf Pack. Salute to them. Yeah, man. Here we go. He said, and doing that, hold on. Tank said, I did that. He said, I did that and more in the club when you came to my table, you hoe. Let me see what he put up here. He said, oh, because he said Tank does that to me is automatically besito, right? He said, I did that and way more in the club when you came to my table, you hoe. So Tank Davis, man, you look, why is he arguing with Ryan Garcia? Why is he arguing with Ryan Garcia? You're supposed to be resting and rehydrating. You on Twitter arguing with Ryan. Could it be an upset alert? Could he get an upset? He distracted. He ain't even thinking about Hector. He gonna have to think about him tomorrow. He said, let me see. He said, I did that to you because he said Tank did that to me. It's gonna be a besito. He said, I did that and more in the club when you came to my table, you hoe. Ryan replied with, and during that moment, I got to size you up. And now I know why you've been struggling with everyone. Woo! He said, during that moment, I sized you up. All right. So Regis Prograde don't jump into the mix. Replying to Ryan saying, Regis, you aren't as good as you think. You got the mentality, kid, so that's a plus. Regis like, yeah, okay. Well, I know along with the rest of the world that you're mentally weak, that mentally you're weak. I'll break your spirit. Oh, man, Regis took a low blow. Oh, man, he said, did you see this shit? Are y'all seeing this, man? Regis said, yeah, well, I know along with the rest of the world that you're weak mentally. You're mentally weak. And I'll break your spirit. Whoa. This guy's talking tough. Ryan said, you keep believing that. You're a champion and nobody knows who you are. Plus, you step in the ring fat. Shut your ass up. Woo! That's an open hand slap right there. Now, damn, man, these dudes are talking crazy right here. Let me give them the drop. I love it. I love this energy. Slap! Yeah. He talking big talk right here. He said, you come into the ring fat. He told Regis, man, you be stepping in the ring fat and slow. Shut your ass up. He said, you keep thinking I'm weak mentally. I like this. She said, Regis has entered the chat. Yeah, he don't jump in the shit. He in there now. He in the mix. Let's scroll down. Let's get some more. Let me see. Where was we at? Oh, man, there's some missing tweets up here. Hold up. Okay. Missing some stuff, I thought. Maybe they deleted it. All right, so what y'all think of that? Ryan Garcia, is he getting in Tank's head? And what does he mean when he says, yo, I sized you up and I see why you struggling with everybody? You saw him at the club. Maybe Tank was in there drinking. Maybe Tank was saucy. I don't know. But Ryan said, I sized you up and I see why you be struggling with everyone. You can't call it a struggle if you're knocking him out, though, right? Can we not say that? Did he struggle with Rolly? Or does a knockout erase everything? So I think that knockout be erasing people's memory. I remember people say he was struggling with Gamboa before he stopped him. He was struggling with Barrios. He was struggling with Rolly. Some people say he lost to Pit Bulls. I'm like, damn. He knocked these people out, and y'all still trying to get at that man. I'm like, bro, this dude is a beast, yo. I'm telling you. This kid, Tank Davis, is something special. He's not just a knockout artist. This guy can box. He can bang. The way he throws his punches, he changes trajectory mid in the air. Like, it'll look like he's going for like the chin, and he'll kind of arc it like behind the ear at the end. HOD, what's good, my brother? What's popping with you? Man, I'm hyped for this fight, HOD. I'm hyped for the fight, baby. She said, Regis will fold King Ra. He ain't ready for that type of killer. Or ain't ready for that type of killer instinct. And I like Ryan a lot. Man. I don't know, man. I would love to see it. I tell you what, though, Ryan won't lie. He was like, you're a damn champion, no world champion. Don't nobody know you. He might be right about that. I don't think the large boxing community knows Regis Prograde. I mean, casuals don't. But some people know Ryan Garcia. Alden Johnson, he said, salute to Mark Nash in the chat. He said, fight night tomorrow. It feels good because these fights on the card could be better than what people think. These top names want to make a statement for who's next. Absolutely. Absolutely. But does it matter though, HLD? Does it still matter? He said, whole card, bro. Super Phone Master G. He said, whole card full of tune-ups and showcases. He said, never heard of it. I ain't watching this shit. Damn.
Never heard of it.
Man, y'all gonna watch that shit. Y'all just gonna stream it. Y'all gonna watch it. She said, but yeah, what you mean though? You said you can struggle getting outboxed and yet still get KO folks, and still KO folks, aka Wilder. I don't think he struggled with everybody he fought like that and got the KO. I think he might have. Who was it? Maybe Ortiz. Someone would say he might have been struggling with Ortiz and got the KO. But shit, some of those people, yeah, he just got the work done. A lot of those guys got the work done. I'm trying to think all the people that outbox Wilder. I don't. Other than Fury, of course. Maybe you got some better examples for me. Stephen Bateman said, I think I sent it twice. Let me check. I don't see it. Nah, you only sent it once, big dog. It only came through once. You good. You good, Stephen Bateman. Looking at it right now. But thank you again for the support, though. Shannon Bread said, Mark Nash, I think Jack Catterall beats them all. Gutted. He beats them all. He said gutted. He got robbed against Josh Taylor. Man, shit, that might have been the best we'll ever see him, bro. I don't even know if he can do that twice. Sometimes, man, when you rob those guys like that, they give it all they got. That'd be the best you ever see him. I think that was the best we ever saw Jack Catterall. I don't know if we're going to see him bet. Josh Taylor might beat him easier this time. He said, okay, I thought I'd double tap. Nah, you good, bro. It didn't do it. She said, Wilder has a resume full of tomato cans. They got there for a reason, though. That heavyweight division, it ain't a lot of big names, though. It's only a couple. It's a handful. It's a very small division. Once you go outside the top 5 to 8, most people don't know those guys. Even guys that they do boxing content, they don't know some of these dudes. I'm looking at the WBA right now. Y'all know Danny Garcia is ranked in the WBA at 160. At 160, they got Danny ranked at 160. So he's a middleweight. Danny Garcia, did y'all know that? Let me share my screen. 160, Danny at the middleweight. I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was like, bro, I think Danny probably about to fight Esrelanda Lara. And I was like, what? And then we started looking at the rankings. He was like, look, you want to be a champion again, who you gonna fight? He ain't even in line at 154 like that. This kid Danny is right here. Look at this. Danny Garcia, number 8. Number 8. So you got Triple G at the top. You got Lara right there. Danny Garcia. Number 8, 160. So what's next for Danny? Somebody said, yeah, his name being up there. Could have swore DSG was on 160 and 154 for a while. Yep. Shout out to Big Blunts of Boxing. Shannon Bridge said, Martin Nash, bro, notice now no one calls out Joe Joyce. Shit, did nobody want to call it? Man, they definitely ain't been calling him out since he took Daniel Dubois' eyeball. Yeah, he took his eyeball in that fight. Let me see. Where I'm at. Scroll up. Yeah, damn, Danny Garcia right here. Right above Shane Mosley Jr. Shout out to Teach. What up? But yeah, man. So are y'all excited about the card or like, nah, not really, Martin Nash? It's just some boxing to watch. It's just something to do on a Saturday. Because usually, man, people are really excited about Tank Davis fights. And it seems like, I don't know if don't know. I don't see so many people that I don't get all the fanfare around this one. Is it because the guy's coming up in weight? They just don't know the guy, or they ready to get past this to get to the Ryan Garcia fight? I don't know. It just seems like people ain't really too excited about Tank Davis on this one tonight. But shit, I've been talking for about an hour. Got everything off I wanted to get off. I dropped the link for this last half of the show, and we can chop it up with the neighbors in the neighborhood, you know? That'll be it. But let me see what they're saying. Nah. It was somebody had a comment earlier I wanted to read. Damn, I should have started. Let me see. What was it? All good, didn't take offense. Boom, boom. No, that wasn't it. Okay, no, Drummond for Life. That's what he said. Drummond for Life said is going to a decision. So Drummond for Life got a decision. He got to go into a decision. And Food Revolution said that whole debacle was a publicity stunt with the grabbing on him. You think it was just for show? I don't think Hector Garcia was in on it, though. Now, he did say something about this, right? He was like, Tank looked like the offender or something like that, and I looked like his lawyer. And Tank Davis didn't like that. Let me see. Where's that clip at? Tank Davis like, I ain't shaking your hand. Let me see if I can find it. Tank Davis didn't want to shake his hand after that. And I ain't mad at Tank. Shit, what we shaking hands for anyway? We got a fight to do. I'll shake your hand after the fight. I don't like all that buddy stuff before the fight or during the fight. I hate when I see the guys fighting at the end of the round. They'll dap the guy up, say good round or something like that. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't sparring. This dude trying to take everything from you right here, man. You better put some work in on this kid. What the fuck is wrong with you? Put some work in. Don't be trying to be buddy with these dudes. Baby, they be trying to do it though. They be trying to do it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see if I'm gonna find this Tank Davis clip. I want y'all to see this clip right here if you missed it. Tank Davis refuses to shake hands with Hector Garcia. Let me see. Let me pull it up on the screen. YouTube. Tank was like, nah, I ain't about to dap him up. There ain't no dap for you. Here we go. Let me share my screen. So y'all know what I mean when I say these things. Boom. Share, click, bow, boom. Take that off the screen. Watch Tank. Tank's like, man, I ain't shaking your hand, homeboy. Watch this. Oh, so they got some music playing. I can't play that. So he just talking like that. So that coach, so that's his coach. He comes over and all that. They shake, the coaches shake hands. Hector shake hands. Tank just look away. Look at this. Tank whole face changed. His whole facial expression changed. Watch this. Homie gonna walk over. Tank smiling. Say what's up to the coach. Tank smile drop. Buddy reach right there, smile gone. Fist bump the Tank. Tank like, get your bitch ass up out of here, homie. I ain't rocking with you. You get no love. You ain't get no fist bump. You're gonna get this fist to your face tomorrow. I like that. I like it. I don't think that's too much for people to be tripping about. People tripping like, he didn't want to shake his hand. Man, for what? For what? What do you need to dap him up and shake his hands for? For what? We're gonna fight tomorrow. I see you. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We ain't gotta be buddy before the fight. Nigga, please, never heard of it. Shoot, I come from the era of Mike Tyson saying he wanted to eat your heart. So I wanted to eat your children. All praise to Allah. Mike, that's how I grew up in that era, man, hearing people talk like that. Roy Jones said, man, I wanted to kill that boy tonight. If they wouldn't let me, man, I would have killed that boy tonight. I don't like to go in the fight like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go back to the old RJ, but that's what y'all want. He said, man, I would have killed that boy tonight if they would have let me. And I believe him too. She said, I thought the handshake was good sportsmanship. Man, not before the fight. Because Queen P, he was talking about, because Tank Davis had the domestic shit going on last week. Hector said in this picture right here, he said he looked like an offender, and I look like his lawyer. You get what I'm saying? So he clowning, and Tank Davis took that shit personal. All right, we can do good sportsmanship after the fight. I gotta shake your hand before the fight. Gotta shake your hand before the fight. He said, "Who's that on Tank's shirt?" Spinal Tap. It looked like Spinal Tap. Is that the rock group Spinal Tap? Yeah, it looked like a band. Yeah, that's the band Spinal Tap, bro. Let me see. Let me share it. Yeah, that's this rock band right here, HLD. Let me see. I copy and paste it for you. 1, 2. Here you go. Here you go, right here. It's this. That T-shirt is from this group right here. Let me take this off the screen. Spinal Tap. So that's it. It's a rock band. Mike Biggs, what up though? Queen P said, yeah, he said, yeah, he looked like the offender and I look like his lawyer. So I ain't mad at him. He said Mike contradicted himself, laugh out loud, eating kids, then praise Allah, right? That was the crazy part. Man, Mike Tyson got contradicted himself a couple times. What's the shit Mike Tyson said about after that one fight? What did he tell Jim Gray about his back? He said, did he say my back is broken? That nigga say my back broke. My back is broken. Yeah, he said I broke my back. Listen to this shit.
You're really sick this week. What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
Spinal. Yeah. I broke my back. Was it a vertebrae? Spinal. Yeah. Can I look one more time, man? One more time. This shit is hilarious, bro.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered it. I was doing my sit-ups.
Spinal. I'm sorry.
Sick this week. What was the problem?
He said, were you sick? That nigga went from, I broke my back.
I broke my back.
Perfect enunciation. I broke my back.
Problem.
I broke my back.
And look at his face right here. He paused like, can you believe that? What was going on? Like, because you didn't break your back, nigga. You were here fighting tonight.
What do you mean?
He said, what do you mean?
By that?
My back is broken.
He said, I broke my back. He was like, what do you mean by that? My back is broken. Nigga standing straight up, just got finished fighting. He said, what is it, a vertebrae? Spinal.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yo, this is going down as one of the best ever, man. This shit is hilarious, man. Man, my face is stretching, man. I'm laughing so hard, bro. Oh my God. Spinal. Stephen Bateman rolling. Shout out Drumming for Life. He said Brian Nilsson. What's Brian Nilsson? What's going on with that? Sounds like a rap hook. Spinal. Spinal. I need to make that a drop. I need to make that a drop real quick. Hold on, man. Let me make this a drop. I broke my back. Hold on. Let me get this. I got to. Hold on. Let me go back. I got to. I got to go back. Let me see. Let me get this drop. I gotta get it. Yo, here we go.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
Here we go.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yo. I had to trigger that one, man. Yeah, I needed that one.
I broke my back.
Yeah, I needed that. I'm sorry, y'all. I held the whole show up to get that drop. I needed it. I needed that drop. My back is broken. Spinal. Oh man. Oh man, I'm laughing too hard. I'm laughing too hard at that. All right. Somebody said called out Ox and got him next. Oh yeah, Lennox. You talking about Lennox? Man, you got his ass beat coming with Lennox, bro. She said he sounded like a battle rapper. Everybody said he sounded like a rapper. Queen P got the link out there, and the phone number if anybody want to pull up. T said, I forgot the term they use in rap, not a hook, but laugh out loud, broken back, spinal. Yeah, nah, you good. Yeah, it's definitely sound like a bar. Somebody said, Alden Johnson rolling in the chat. HOD said he fractured one or more vertebrae, but didn't know the word vertebrae. But he's right. That's a broken back, aka spinal fracture.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Oh my goodness, that shit is hilarious. Let me chop this up. Let me see.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae?
Hold on. let me take this drop real quick.
Vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
What do you mean by that?
My back is...
Yeah, I got that drop. I had to get that drop. I had to get it. I'm sorry. Somebody said Mike Tyson always ducked the champ. Stop it. Get off the gas. Get off the gas. All right. Let me see where I'm at. So, but let me go through it real quick. Let me see what the survey's saying. And but when it comes to it when it really comes down to it, the kid Mike Tyson, the kid Tank Davis has a lot of distractions going on. And it's very possible, right? He can get upset. Anything can happen in this sport. One punch can change it all. He could get rocked and still survive. You know what I'm saying? And then people might have a different outlook on him. But does Hector Luis got enough for him? Does he pack the punch? Does he not pack the punch? Can he hurt Tank Davis? Can he go in there and win some rounds early and make Tank Davis have to go to a different plan? What adjustments can Tank make? Because I've seen Hector Luis or Garcia make some punches. I hate when people be like, oh, man, people don't pick the underdog, but when it happens, everybody say they knew it. That's the crazy thing about this. But if everybody knew, y'all would be rich. You will be walking out of here like with Marty McFly's Almanac or something. Like you will be Biff from Back to the Future. But y'all don't know. But once it happens, everybody knew. Oh yeah, I knew it, man. He was distracted. That's why these prediction shows, people don't really like to call in and beam in too much because they don't really want their predictions out there just in case they wrong. Because in this space right here, it's like an indictment on your boxing knowledge. If you pick the guy, you're like, oh man, you picked Edgar Garcia to win. It's like, well, shit, but if he would have won, you would have called him Nostradamus. Because I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of people that picked Caleb Plant to beat, they picked Anthony Durrell to beat Caleb Plant. And once it happened, he was old man Durrell. Then they're like, oh, he was old. I'm like, man, you had him winning. You would pick them winning. No, I didn't. Show me one video. I was like, oh, nigga. You said it. I just don't remember, but you said it. No, I didn't. I'm like, all right. So it is what it is. It's safe. It's safe that way. People don't like those pics recorded. Where we at, though? I do got this one viral video I want us to want y'all opinion on. Cause this joint is hilarious. Let me see where I'm at with the time. I'm doing good because I gotta go to a birthday party tomorrow, man. One of the little homies, his son has his birthday tomorrow. So I'm gonna pull up and show him some support. Bring him a gift and the whole 9. Oh, this the weigh-in right here. Let me show y'all this. Let's do the weigh-in. Let me show y'all the weigh-in. Some people said it was a weird weigh-in, but like the weigh-in was pretty standard. That face-off was crazy though. That face-off was that first face-off. I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, this the weigh-in right here. Let me put that on the screen so y'all can see that. And it looked pretty standard. Tank Davis definitely looked sunken in a little bit. We turn that music down so we don't get no strike because they got some copyrighted music playing. But yeah, Tank Davis looked like he drained down to make weight like he always do. And Hector Luis Garcia looks healthy at 135. He was able to eat some steak and gain some weight. All right. Let's look at him. Look at his face. Does he look sunk in? Not too much, but yeah, he definitely looks light in the weight right there. How he look to y'all? I don't know. I don't know, fam. I don't know. I think he gonna win the fight though. I see him winning the fight. He said he looks sedated. He said my man looks sedated. He like he on that Zans. He said he look like he on them Zans. I don't know. Only time will tell. That'll definitely be bad, right? I don't think you need to be on Zans going into no fight. Let's see what they're saying. Yeah, but this the card right here. This the picks. Look at Rashidi. He shredded up. He look healthy. His eyes look sunken in too. Shit, all these dudes' eyes. Boo look healthy as hell. He look full as hell. His eyes don't look sunken in. These dudes look like they posing like they homies. Look at Demond. Demond posing like that's the homie. This was a damn good face off until at the end right here they shook hands. But Boots looking like he wanted to kill this dude. This dude up there talking about Boots like I'm gonna just have another good knockout. Should Boots be always talking about the knockout? Shouldn't you just focus on the win? Win first. Focus on the win. He's going for the knockout. You tell guys you're going to knock them out, guys can try to avoid getting knocked out too. HOD said glazed look on his face, right? Somebody said, okay, I was about to say the same thing, Mark. Andre the Nicholson, he kicking like he posing for a rap CD or something. I ain't feeling that. Let me see if I can go back to it. Yeah, but Hector looks full, bro. He looks full, and he gonna blow up tomorrow too. He gonna blow up his head. He gonna blow big as hell tomorrow. But yeah, look at Demond Nichols like in his b-boy stands, standing in his b-boy stands. Come on, fam. This ain't your homeboy. This is not your homie. This ain't a photo op. The hell is up with Demond Nicholson posing like this your homeboy? Standing in my b-boy stance. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't feeling that shit. That's just me, respectfully though. I wish you guys none but the best. None but the best. Rashidi, yeah. I got Rashidi winning. I think all the guys who supposed to win are gonna win. So I'm with the chat on this one. They was talking about like, man, Martinez, this is a showcase card. But I'm excited about boxing though, man. Put a case on me. I want to see it. Because also these guys can make some statements. Are we going to get some statements? Do y'all think it's going to be all knockouts on these cards? I don't know. 404-692-1766, 404-692-1766. If you want to call in and voice your opinion, I put you live on there. Teach said, okay, I was about to say the same thing. I read that one. Shout out to Alden James. He said, Boot said he's Mike Tyson's. He said, Boot said he's Mike Tyson. Boots doesn't watch tape. He adjusts as the fight goes. So far, so good. Boots gonna unleash the power tomorrow night. Yeah, this guy Karen, man, I don't think he's standing a chance with Boots, man. I don't even think that fight, I don't see that fight going 3 rounds. Unless Boots want to play with his food. I don't think that fight gonna go 3 to 4 rounds. If that fight goes more than 3 or 4 rounds, I would be surprised. If this guy goes with more than 3 or 4 rounds with Boots, I'll be surprised. Let me see that face off, because that face off was pretty intense too. Let me see. We'll go to Boots in this. Look at his face off. Watch this. Come on, where is it at? Where is that? Boots in this. Boots in this. Oh, this cool boy Steph and Boots sparring. Very light sparring right here. Yeah, that's a rabbit punch right there. He hit that dude behind the head. Look at this.
Expect to see a lot of.
Oh. Watch this. Yeah, he arced that shit, man. He got a lot of shots he do like that where it's kind of like behind the ear, behind the head. But shoot, he get away with it. That was right on the button though. See, that one's behind the ear, behind the head. Let me see. Let me see another one. Oh, that was a nice uppercut. Boom. That was that arc shot behind the ear, behind the head again. Yeah, he got a couple knockouts like this, like that. That was behind the ear. Good shot, straight on. Boom, right on the button. Boom, right on the button. Yeah. I want to see that face off. Oh, this is him going back and forth for Rashidi. Watch this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be set up for this fight. It wasn't paying. Come on, man. You guys talking like double the price like it was a lot. Like, come on, bro. You could have got it tonight. Like, come on, don't play with it. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
So that's the second
you
fight.
Like that. Don't play with me.
But you got beat at first.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. You ain't like that. Don't play with me. Don't be like that.
And let's get to the co-main.
He said, yo, you said you ain't like that. Don't play with me.
Yeah. Look at that. He on the bucket. He too moody.
All right, Boots.
I got him already.
Boots said, I got him already. All right. Boots talking that talk. Here we go. Is this going to be the face off? Here we go. This that face off. Here we go. Let's look at that face off. It's the face off right here. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. Eye to eye. No smiles. No blinking. Okay, he blinking. Yeah, it's intense. Man, Boots is big as hell at 147, man. And then old boy smiled. Boots like, I ain't smiling. I ain't breaking. Tom Brown trying to get in like, come on, guys, please. And they still looking at each other. Like, boy, keep playing with me. What? Huh? It's intense. This is intense. We might have a card right here. Oh boy, staring down Boots and it's like, boy, I ain't breaking neither. Let's go, Karen. Karen said, nigga, I've been fighting my whole life with a name like Karen. And then they shook hands and smiled. Oh.
There'll be no.
They trying to be friends at the end. I don't like it. Karen, you had me up until the end. Should have stayed with that fire, Karen. Teach said, okay, I was about to say something. I read Dot one, read Dot's one. Alden James said, he said, I want Boots and Speedy next after but Boots wants Spence. Yeah, Boots, it's time for a title for Boots. Title shot. He need to be fighting one of those top dudes. Like, I agree with him. Fighting Speedy Rashidi would be going backwards. But still a better name than Karen, though. Like, but he said, Speedy next, but Boots wants Spence. I think he should think about Ellis as the next move if Spence doesn't fight Boots. Well, if Spence don't fight him, Spence got to give up the title. After whoever Spence fights, he has 120 days to either fight Boots or drop the title. So, yeah, he's in a good spot with that. I wouldn't lose that spot to fight Speedy Rashidi. He said, fight Boots. He said Ellis versus Boots, very interesting fight. Yeah, but I still favor Boots in this. Too much power, too many tools in the toolbox. I know that's a cliche term in boxing, but yeah, the kid Boots just got too much, man. Lefty, righty, power in both hands, good jab, works the bodies. He arcs his punches well, can change the trajectory mid-air. Teach said, I'm picking Boots to win by stoppage before 6. But I'm picking he said, but I'm picking on upset for fun. He said Karen by KO in 7. This will probably be the biggest upset on that card. Man. I don't see it happening. But if it does, oh my God, that'll be the upset of the year. That'll be up there with upset of the year. This dude can't, because look, with a name like Karen, bro, you've been fighting your whole life, right? With a name like that, right? Yeah. Name like Karen, you've been fighting this whole life. But I like the energy of the face-off. I like how he stood his ground, bro. He was like, yo, he didn't bend and break for a long time with Boots right there. So you got to give it to him for that, right? Tyson Garcia said, blessings to Mark. No, blessings to you, my brother. Peace. He said Boots look like a big toddler. What you mean, man? He look like a fighter to me, shoot. I ain't seen no babies out here looking like this.
Go down to the welterweight.
Nah, I ain't seen no babies looking like this. Yeah, that's a man, dog. He don't look like no kid to me. I ain't never seen no toddler. Hell no. Not to me, big dog. Somebody said Boots is the same size and weight. Boots and Spence same size and weight. Okay. What'd he blow up to after the fight, though? I mean, after the weigh-in. Because after the weigh-in, man, he looked like 160. Seems faster, though. I think he seems faster, and Spence just, as good as Spence is, man, and this ain't me talking bad about him at all. I don't see a lot of special effects. What he is great with the fundamentals. He marches you down, come in behind that jab. He has a very very active jab, and he used that jab in different ways. He used it for spacing, use it for distance. He'll use it to walk you down, cover ground. He used it to set up the body work to get inside, and that's where he does most of his damage at that body. But as far as mid to outside range, I think that's Boots what he like to do, mid to outside range. But I've seen him fight on the inside too. But these dudes ain't probably gonna fight, bro. I don't see them fighting. QT said, I'm sorry, I don't care. This card is bum. Bum fights 23. No, wrong button. No, don't say that. Damn, QT, I'm excited about watching these fights. He said, I ain't worried about this shit. Bum fights. T said, I was expecting more from Casio Clayton for a decent fight. Me too. Boots got him out of there. Boots took all that from him. Reggie O with the killer show. What's popping, my G? God of Frost said Tank Davis is overrated. Queen P got the link out there in the phone number if you want to join the panel or call in. The link is in the chat. Teach said, salute to Reggie Owens. KP was like, QT said, Spence not fighting Boots. Speedy fighting that IBF elimination fight tonight. He fighting the IBF. Was spent? No. Oh, boy's fighting the IBF eliminator. Some IBF members will get paid. Things will change. That's boxing. No, Boots is fighting an IBF eliminator with Karen. And if he wins that fight, Spence got 120 days to fight him. Or drop the belt. That's according to his dad and the IBF, but things can change. A God of Fraud said Tank is overrated. How so? How so? I mean, these guys don't supposed to be in there with him. He go get him out of there, right? I don't think he overrated. I actually think he's underrated as a boxer. People just look at him as a knockout guy. But as a fighter, I think Tank Davis has a lot of boxing ability, man. That kid is special. But we need to see him get in there with some more with the names that you guys are familiar with for him to get his respect. BG said nobody's talking about 3/4 welterweights. What do you say? 3/4 welterweights weighed in. What do you say? Nobody said 3 of the 4 welterweights. Welters weighed in at 145 and change. They trying to get fight of the night stat card. Okay. Fight of the night stats card. Damn, I didn't realize they all weighed in at 145 a lot. Damn, but they did. A couple of them did come in under the weight. Well under the weight. All right. Yeah, somebody going. Yeah, I see some knockouts on this card. I think Boo Boo need to make a statement though. Boo Boo Andre, I think he's the one on the card that needs to make a statement the most because he's yeah, I think he need to make the statement the most, and that's just due to this is his PBC debut. Damn, Boo's doing work right here on this boy. Look at this. Look what he's doing to lipping at. Out of the way, Arthur McCanty. Boom. Bow. 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 Oh. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. If you ain't dead, you better lay down and act dead. Oh, man. All right, some work with him and Bozy. Getting in media work week. It's that media workout they did. All right. Yeah, but it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited about this joint. I'm excited about it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm looking forward to this. This guy said Karen. He said this guy's gonna upset Boot Sanders. Let me hear what he's talking about.
He's probably gonna get knocked out. Karan Chukeshin, he has a lot to fight for against Jaron Ennis. Of course, he's a 40-1 underdog. He's probably gonna get knocked out. I say he gets knocked out in the second round, but let's stick to the facts. He's from the Ukraine, has a lot to fight for, very motivated.
Victor Posto had a lot to fight for too. It didn't help him.
Upset-minded. If he wins, he's the interim WBA champion, which means he's right in line to fight Errol Spence Jr. That's what's up for grabs. Remember, 20 fights in a row he's won. The only bout that he lost was a split decision. My question is this. Do you guys believe in miracles? Because Karan Chukeshin is going to need a miracle if he wants to beat Jaron Boots Ennis.
Damn sure is, and I don't see it happening. I don't see it, homie. Buddy, you tripping. You tripping. I don't see it happening. That's the one fight on the card that I think is going to go one-sided, and I don't see it going past 4 rounds. If it goes past 4 rounds, I'm surprised. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. BG said Tank and Hector was originally a catch weight of 136, right? Or am I tripping? I never heard that. That's new information for me, BG. Never heard that. Everything I found out about this fight, it was once it was made. QT said, dudes, let's talk the facts and then spit nothing but opinions. Right. Put a case on homie. Teach said, do you guys believe in me? Right, man. Man, get out of here. Hector plus 800. I'll take that. You better not put 100 on him. Don't waste $100 on that BG. Yeah, plus 800, put $50 on it. Put 25, $50. Oh no, I'm on Twitter, bro. I'm on Twitter. Let me see who this is. I don't even know who this is. Let me do this way. Jose, what's up? Jose, what's up? Jose going once. Jose Narino on Facebook going twice. All right. We'll try him again later. We'll try again later. All right. But yeah. What was that? Boom. So yeah, but that face off was somebody said Rashidi didn't duck Boots. Boots team lowballed the fuck out of Rashidi. #boxing. I always hear people talking about you send a low ball off of who did what to who. But all right. But that's the one I see going early. I think that was going to be a quick fight. We go over here to Showtime Boxing, see what they're talking about. Oh, this that interview with Hector. Listen to this.
If it will fill me with pride, and I know that people will be so happy. So I have to do everything I can. Winning this for the Dominican Republic, I mean, that's just another level where if it will fill me with pride, and I know that people will be so happy. So I have to do everything I can in order to make them happy. That's my mission.
I can imagine, because when I won the championship, they carried me from the arena to my hotel. So I know they're going to really celebrate if it happens.
Cuando él ganó el campeonato, lo llevaron en andas desde el estadio hasta el hotel. Así que imagínate lo que...
El Dominicana se disfruta. El Dominicano para mí es el mejor país porque no hay leyes. Las leyes se aplican cuando quieren aplicarlas, pero allá se disfruta, se goza. Se vive 24/7, Dominicana completo, eso es bonito, algo muy bonito.
Well, you know how it is. It's a beautiful country,
Yes.
24/7 enjoyment, party, happiness.
That's
you
right.
know, there are no rules, and if there are rules, there are only happy rules. So we're happy people. Winning this for the Dominican Republic,
Okay.
I mean, that's just another level where...
Let me hear what Boo's talking about. Watch this.
You're going to be inevitable for the elite welterweights that you're knocking on the door from a mandatory opponent status, and you've got the interim IBF welterweight title as the stakes for this one. Is this the last time we're going to be talking about how avoided you are when it comes to the larger elite picture at 147 pounds?
I feel like it's the last time you guys are going to hear that. I feel like me winning on Saturday night and doing it in a knockout fashion, I feel like it's going to put me right there at number one, and you can't turn away from me now.
You gotta come see you.
You gotta see me. Like I got the interim belt now. So whether it's Errol Spence or whether it's Bud or whoever else, I like I said before, I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward. So I want to fight guys that's that got the belts or somebody with a name. And that's about it. I'm looking forward, not in the past.
I mean, I can make a million. Crime. Luke Thomas has often described you as inevitable. You're going to be inevitable.
All right. So he said going forward, he ain't going back in the past. All right, well, only time will tell. So I wish him nothing but the best. We shall see. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right, let me get to this other topic, man. I got this other topic. Right? I'm curious what you guys think about this. Shit. I'm looking at this damn Young Thug trial, what's going on in this court case. And the judge is allowing these damn rap lyrics to be admitted, yo. This is crazy. So to hear this judge in there reading off these damn rap lyrics is entertaining, to say the least. I'm gonna play some of this. I want y'all to hear this. Boom. Listen to the judge read off these rap lyrics. And when I heard this, I was like, oh man, I think KP sent this to me. He said, Mark, it might be a rap for your boy, man. I was like, what you mean? He said, man, it's a rap. He said, did you hear the trial? Did you see the judge reading off the show? I'm like, man, that don't mean nothing. He said, just watch it. And when I watched it, I see why he sent it to me. I was like, oh no, this is looking bad, bro. This is looking bad. But he said a lot of rappers have used their rap lyrics against yeah. And I think people are trying to stop that from happening, Rich. But my thing is, damn, but if you out there, if you dumb enough to detail the crime in your lyrics, yeah, man, they're gonna use it against you, bro. They're gonna use it against you. Is it right? Who knows, but they're gonna use it against you. Listen to this, yo. Listen to the judge read these lyrics off. Let me see. What was that? Listen to this shit.
Yeah, sure.
Associated YSL released a song on YouTube titled Slime Shit, where the lyrics state, hey, this is that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, killing 12 shit. Hey, fuck a jail shit. Hey, cooking white brick. I'm not new to this. Hey, so I'm not new to this. Hey, I'm so true to this. Hey, I done put up a whole slime of 100 licks. Slime or get slime. I'm in the VIP and I got that pistol on my hip. You praying that you live. I'm praying that I hit. Hey, that slime shit. Fuck the police. Fuck them in a high speed. 100 rounds in a Tahoe. I'm prepared to take them down. Got banana clips for all these niggas acting monkey. That slime shit. That mob shit. Fuck the judge, YSL. That mob life, an overt act in furtherance.
That's.
Oh man, this is bad, man. This is bad. Damn, man. Damn. Might be a rap for Young Thug, man. I don't know. All them people taking the deals. That shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, it might be a rap for Young Thug. But that's it. That's it on that. I just had to play that. Somebody told me, like, man, you got to start covering some of this. Hold on. What the hell is this? All right, my bad. That's an ad. All right, and in other news, we got another Keith Murray video, man. We got another one. He back. Keith Murray's back. He's back with more exploits. Now he's talking about he smashed Bill Cosby's daughter, but couldn't get it up because she looked just like her father. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, we got to talk about it. Let me see what Keith Murray talking about on this one, man. Is it gonna play?
Bill Cosby's daughter, Evan. Oh, Evan, my Evan. I love Evan. But I was dating her.
Look at that.
And she was my girlfriend. And I was like at Eric's house one day talking because Eric knew a girl he knew or something like that. But like I said, I kind of like
Bill Cosby's like this nigga got the wildest array. We go from it was Foxy Brown, Superhead, Shauna. Now we had Cosby's daughter. This kid right here, man. He saw a dead body, but it wasn't a dead body. It was a story.
His daughter, Evan. Oh, Evan, my Evan.
Look at him.
I love Evan. But I was dating her. And she was my girlfriend.
Okay, girlfriend.
And I was like at Eric's house one day talking because Eric knew a girl he knew or something like that. But like I said, I kind of like wasn't playing my cards right because I love Bill Cosby and from the the show.
He said I won't play my cards right because I love Bill Cosby. Now this is his girlfriend. Now he said this is his girlfriend at the time. All right.
And I used to be in my car and I used to see the mother come up. I was like, that's your mother, word? But I couldn't date her because she looked just exactly like Bill.
But he said that was already your girlfriend, though. So you couldn't date her, or was you dating her? Like, you said that was your girlfriend.
So I'm hitting it. Eating the
Yo, He back to eating the pussy. I'm deep. This nigga probably spreaded all that shit out there in the game, bro. This nigga was fucking everybody. He's like, eating the pussy. Let's go.
But I couldn't date her because she looked just exactly like Bill. So I'm hitting it. Eating the but I look up, I see I'm dipping in the pudding, and I really see Bill Cosby's face. I'm like, man.
You your daddy's daughter. Damn. He said I could. He said all I was seeing was her daddy. That's crazy.
My little man, like, yo, no disrespect. I love her. I seen her in Atlanta sometimes. She's like, yo, give me the show. I really was love her. I would have really married her, yo. I loved her, yo. But
but she looked too much like her dad.
The Bill Cosby face. I was dipping in the pudding, but I couldn't get over her looking like her father. Like me, I look like.
But you knew that when you first met the chick, though. You knew that when you got with it. My man said I was in the pudding. Son, this nigga's crazy, yo. He said, from a dead body to dating Bill Cosby's daughter, bro screaming for help. He needs Narcotics Anonymous. Damn, put a case on it. Yo, he said I'm eating the place. Let's play some more of that.
Like my sister Demetria D-Ski. I'm the most beautifulest thing in the world, so I'm a better version of the male version of her. But when a male look like a female, a female look like a man, it's just something in me, like this.
Yo, look at this nigga's face, son. Oh my God, he ain't lying though. Let's play some more of it.
Like, I don't care. I told Eric Sermon, damn, I fucked up that trust fund money, that Bill Cosby money.
Oh man, so he was going for the bag. Yo,
that was gonna be my girlfriend, but I couldn't get over.
I thought she was your girlfriend. See, man, this nigga double talk. He said she was his girlfriend. Then he said I couldn't date her. Then he said he was smashing her, he was eating pussy. Then he said she couldn't be. I don't know.
The fact that she just looked like Bill Cosby, like with the sweaters.
Yo,
I just couldn't get over it, yo.
Yo, let me rewind. Let me see this shit again.
But I couldn't get over the fact that she just looked like Bill Cosby, like with the sweaters. I just couldn't get over it, yo. Yo, I'm not disrespecting her or nothing like that. She's a beautiful looking woman. But when you look at her, and then especially when the media show them angry and like, yo, I just couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't stick with it. How your heart can feel for a person, but then there's something about the person that you just it don't work out. So two people can't work out. It's not compatible sometimes in relationships. The relationships woes of Keith Murray. Bring it on in.
Yo, I could watch a whole episode of this. Now I got to see what Cosby's daughter. What he said her name was? Aaron Cosby. What's her name? What he said her name was? Let me see. What he said her name was?
I was dating her. I love Evan.
Evan Cosby. Okay. Let me see what she look like. Daughter. Do she look just like him? Nah, man. She don't look just like her. Let me see. I don't know. Nah, she don't look like him like that. Let me see. I'll share the screen so y'all can see what I mean. She don't look that much like him. Evan Cosby. Let me see. Boom. There you go. Oh no, that's a different one. That's Insa. Let me see. We need Bill Cosby's daughter, Evan. Okay, yeah, that's her. That's Evan Cosby. But you know what? He said he was eating the box though. So maybe while he eating the box, maybe she was making some of them Bill Cosby faces though. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe she was doing that. You do your thing. You get to put the booty on the booty. You got to put the tongue on the coochie. Maybe she started making them Cosby faces when he was busting her down. Like, oh, Keith Murray, you're breaking my back. You're giving me the dick and you're breaking my back. And you got to eat the booty. So maybe she was looking like Cosby when she made those faces. But, bro, pure comedy. Somebody said, niggas said what the fuck. Right, she couldn't wear no sweater, though. She can't wear the sweater. Deuce Time said, can't believe Keith Murray is burying himself like this. Bro, shit, he don't got himself out the grave. We won't talk about Keith Murray. Nah, he ain't burying himself, Deuce. I think he dug himself out the grave with these interviews. Oh, man, shoot. You don't think Vlad TV calling him? You don't think people trying to call Keith Murray for the interview? People are definitely trying to holler at Keith Murray for an interview to get some of these stories. He could charge for interviews, man. This guy's entertaining. Somebody said, well, he knows he eats the cat better than a stud. Yeah, he did say that. He did say he eat the cat better than a stud. Yo, this guy's hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Got me rolling. I was like, he said, what? Oh, man. Where we at with it? Let me look at the clock. Oh, shoot, I'm doing good. Shit, I'm going to do about 20 more minutes and I'm going to land this plane. Let me see. Anything else to talk about? Let me see. He's smart for this and not Chicago, man. Let me hear what this. Let me see this shit. Oh, I saw this clip going around. I saw this on World Star. Yo, look at this. Let me show you. Let me put this picture on the screen of Homeboy. Look what Shorty did to Homeboy face. I saw this on World Star. I was like, yo. It was like toxic relationship. Dude seeks affection from his girlfriend after being assaulted and receiving a black eye from her. Now, it wasn't no audio to this. It's just the headline. But look what she did to his face. Oh, man, he up here looking like your Dennis Ugas after the Spence fight. Look what she did to your face, big dog. Hell no. There ain't gonna be no affection after that. You can't, hell no. He said, how was your birthday, homie? Whose birthday was it? Whose birthday? Dude said, what's up, the girl behind the mic? He said, hello, pal. He said, it's not Keith, it's the dope. The dope got him. Like, fuck it, man. Everybody keeps saying that. I don't know if he's on dope like that or is he might have had a sip. I know people that's like that. They might have just had a little sip or something and smoked some weed and they just turned up like that. Y'all know some people just weed to have them like that and a little liquor. He said, clout ain't success. Let's not invite this kind of behavior. Shit, man, where you been at? Where you been at, Deuce? Oh, this shit been going on. Keith Murray didn't invent it. Yeah, he telling it all, Mike. Mike, he telling it all. Somebody said, all crackheads are funny. Why y'all keep saying that man on the crack? Oh, from a girl? A girl broke your nose before? Hell no, dudes. I couldn't be with no chick after she did me like this. Somebody said he need to write and get a bag. Yeah, he do. Yeah, she tripping, yo. Nah, it's not my birthday. My wife just had me set up for a spa day. She took me out. My birthday in February. Yeah, my wife had a spa day set up for me. So this shit was dope. I had a good time too. Nope, not my birthday. Yo, so yeah. So she basically, he was laying down and she cut the camera on. She might have said, hey, look up. And he looked up. She saw the camera and he put his head back down real quick. Yeah, his face looks sore. Can you be with somebody who did this to you? Yeah, she lumped him up. Somebody said, dude got lumped up, but still needs a car to drive. Yo, that ain't worth it, bro. That is crazy, yo. If it was a dude who did that to a lady, y'all people would say have a different reaction. Look what she did to homie face. Hell no. Bro, get out of there. And she put you on blast, put you on the TikTok. Get out of there, homie. Get out of there. You deserve better than that. Homeboy, you deserve better than that. Damn, who was the stringer? Kai Sinet responds to a woman accusing him of covering up an alleged rape that went down. Damn, I don't know nothing about these guys. I don't even know who he is. Nah, that ain't the one. I'm looking for this other video I saw. Hold on. I got you. No, that's not it. Final destination type shit. Security guard gets stuck on a struck by a runway time. No, that's not it. Chicks on dudes don't. Nah, I don't want to see that one. Damn, this is sad right here. You never this ain't the video. But damn, that's a whole different topic, right? You say you never know what people going through. Dude takes his own life on Facebook Live. Damn. Joe Rogan up here talking about the vax. This preacher got in trouble for touching the man. Let me click this one. I want to hear this one. Shit. It's Friday. I'm up here just talking shit anyway. Let me see what this dude talking about. Let me hear this. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell y'all how I don't never get stopped by the police, shorty. And you see, I'm in the city. It's cold as hell, -8. You know how we rocking. For real, when the police coming folk and I feel like they behind me or something, I hit them with them.
That nigga start switching and walking like a woman. Hell no. I ain't showing that shit. I ain't showing that. What the hell is this nigga talking about? No, I want to hear this one right here. I want to see this. Let me hear this. Let me see what happens on this. This dude takes his own life on Facebook. You never know what people going through. Let's hear how bad it really was.
Ya no pude con esta vida. Mis viejos van a llorar, van a sufrir, pero la placa. Vamos a la verga ahora sí.
Oh man, oh, it's all in Spanish.
Vámonos a chingar. ¡Los amo!
Oh man.
¡Los amo, padres!
Oh shit. Damn. Oh, homie, off this stuff like that for real. Yo. Yeah, you just never know what people going through. Yeah, that's crazy right there. Somebody said there was a guy in the UK who unalived himself on Facebook Live. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't say that. Damn, somebody said let's talk about the rise in cardiac situations in young people. I'm not abreast on the information, Deuce. What you know? I'm not up on that. Somebody said my brother back breathing and still got his ass and still got his mind. He said my brother back breathing and still got his mind. Shawty might need to apply for a boxing license. Man, she beat the shit. She definitely look like she outweigh homie right here. He on her back like a koala bear. Yeah, that shit crazy. Couldn't be with no woman beating on my ass, bro. I don't hit women and I don't let women beat on me neither. That's crazy. Somebody said his name is Paul David Hilton. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah, I wish I didn't hear it neither. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Old boy from the NFL. Oh, who died suddenly? Deuce? I don't know the homie. No, well. Let me see what Joe Rogan talking about with his vax. Let me hear this.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean?
Shut up. 1 second, let me get rid of this ad. Let me hear this, and I'll close out with this. What are you talking about?
I will never regret the vaccine, even if put this up. This woman tweeted, I will never regret the vaccine, even if it turns out I injected actual poison and have only days to live. My heart was in the right place. I got vaccinated out of love, while anti-vaxxers did everything out of hate. If I have to die because of my love for the world, then so be it. But I will never regret or apologize for it. It's a fascinating perspective. And it's also a fascinating perspective that this person claims to be about love, but has the most uncharitable view of people who didn't get vaccinated. That everyone got anti-vax out of hate. The idea that I didn't get vaccinated out of hate, I find so ridiculous. Like, I don't hate anyone. I am a loving person. I do it on purpose. I go out of my way to be as charitable and as kind as possible. And when I don't, I feel very disappointed in myself. If I make any decision or a statement that I feel like doesn't align with that, maybe flippantly in the moment, maybe joking around, I'm very disappointed in myself. I'm very self-critical. When I see something like that, I'm like, that is ideological capture at its highest level. Because put that back up again. So what you're seeing, one of the things that she's realizing here is that there is a narrative. And one of the narratives is the vaccine might be bad for you. So she's saying, even if it turns out I injected actual poison, the idea that you wouldn't be upset that you were duped into injecting actual poison when you were thinking that this was somehow going to save people and save the world is so insane that wouldn't bother you. But you are uncharitably categorizing all people who are hesitant in getting an experimental medical intervention that's never been tried on mass amounts of human beings in human history, and that there's no long-term data to suggest anything. Safety, dangers, risks, and also she's a doctor, a medical doctor. She should know about the VAERS system. And she should know that although there are people that report things that turn out to not be correct, there's a very low number of vaccine injuries that get reported in respect to the actual number of vaccine injuries that take place. And in the past, that number has been estimated with previous diseases to be in the neighborhood of 1%. So for every 100 people that has a vaccine injury, one of them gets reported into the VAERS system.
Well, how do you know it's a vaccine injury if it's not reported, though? How do you know all those people had those? How can you report on it if it wasn't reported?
I don't know what the number is with SARS, CoV-2. I don't think anyone knows, because we hear stories. I mean, it's so anecdotal. I hesitate to even discuss it. I know this guy and he had a stroke, and they knew it because of the vaccine, but the doctors wouldn't put that in the VAERS system, and they refused to put it in the VAERS system. You hear about all these stories, and then you hear about,
how do y'all know? You get what I'm saying? If the doctors are saying it's not that, I don't know. It's not like people are saying they know more than the doctors right here. Because he was like, we knew it was that, but the doctor said it wasn't. They wouldn't put it. How do you know?
Financial incentives that were in place to not just say that someone died from COVID, but that different financial incentives were in place to use certain protocols, medical protocols and treatments. So they were financially incentivized to use certain things, certain medications. And then if the person was treated, if the person was ventilated, there's more financial incentives. Remdesivir, there's different things that there was financial incentives in private hospitals. So these are businesses, and these businesses run, a lot of them, it's a very precarious business. They're not necessarily always making money. And this woman's take on this is it's in my opinion, is this perfect encapsulation of this ideological capture that you see on social media, particularly on social media. Because if you do say something on social media, even if it's correct about something like the pandemic, something very controversial, the sheer amount of people that are commenting on it, you're going to get a certain amount of them that are going to be very hateful and angry.
Interesting. People get angry. Okay. Anybody, what y'all think of that? She said it's a tricky situation. Dude said the medical system has betrayed us. Dude said ain't nothing tricky about get it. It's outright evil. She said that can be true. People get up their feelings. Yeah. At the end of the day, I was always telling people, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, right? Don't do it. Some people don't eat meat. It is what it is. Don't eat the meat. Somebody said, look at stacks. He said, look at stocks. Shaking my head. The facts are there. I'm not saying I'm for or against, but follow the money. Yeah, that's crazy. He said, bro, that jab been hurting people, and it's criminal for the government to not acknowledge it. Okay. She said, no ADOS here, sis. I'm FBA all the way. That's the new slogan. FBA all the way. Let's see what he's saying. He's saying he's telling a half truth, kind of. My aunt had terminal cancer, but her death certificate says COVID for the meds. That didn't promote medicine. He mentioned due to not. Hold up. I'll read this again. He's telling a half truth, kind of. My aunt had terminal cancer, but her death certificate says COVID. And for the meds, they didn't promote medicine, he mentioned, due to not having patients, allegedly. I'm confused, QT. Can you write that second part again? After you was like, her death certificate says COVID. Write that part over after her death certificate says COVID. And for the meds, didn't promote medicine, he mentioned, due to not having patents, allegedly. Just write everything after her death certificate said COVID. Write that over. Okay, that's what he meant. Their meds, their meds, and COVID for their meds. Yeah, you got to rewrite that one. Stephen Bateman said, I was going to get it until they mandated, then I got suspicious. Dudes, he said people were forced out of jobs and shit. Talking about no one was forced. I don't know that. I know some people, but look, that's still a choice though, dudes. You might have lost your job, but you still had a choice. Nobody, you just get what I'm saying? I know some people that quit their job or lost their job, so they had a choice. Some people just took the choice. And then some people did have a choice. Like far as some soldiers. Now I knew some soldiers that had to get it. But other than like people in the army, like I don't know who else was forced to get it like that. I don't know. Maybe you can enlighten me. Somebody said, you're amazing too, Queen. I love all women, but Karma is my future wife. In my head. She better looking than Mariah Carey. Okay. Stephen Bateman said, if it's good, you don't need to make people take it if you sell it to them. Good shit. He said, on the positive. He said hospital was absolutely incentivized to put the number what? Hospital was absolutely incentivized to put the number. I don't know what you mean, dudes. Ace Retro, he said they literally were offering millions to any company who could produce a vax with trials less than 6 months. That's iffy to me. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Ace. He said they didn't promote the meds, Rogan mentioned, due to not having the patent rights to it. Okay. He said, F that Mark forcing someone to make a decision under duress is criminal and immoral. I can agree to that. Fair enough. We can agree on that. Yo, good shit. Yeah, I can agree to that. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Bear with me, y'all. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh shit, Deuce, I thought I had your number saved. I was about to call you, bro. I thought I had your number saved. I do not have you saved, Deuce. I was sure about to call your ass. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. I was about to call you, Deuce. He said, I'm not gonna name the university, but they definitely purged you if you didn't complete. Like if you didn't comply. There you go. Oh yeah. Where was this? Well, go ahead and say the name, Ace Retro. It's just me, you, and 13,000 subscribers. Go ahead. Say the name. I won't put it on the screen. How about that? You can say the name. Man, your birth certificate don't say Ace Retro. They don't know it's you. Go ahead. Drop a dime on them niggas, Ace. Come on, Ace. Stephen Bateman said, they made it bad over here. Couldn't go nowhere doing anything unless you was vexed. And that's in Australia, right? Yeah. I heard they was real strict over there. Super strict. Neighbors, what it do? Clips. Popping with you. Dude said the whole COVID response was unintelligible and absurd. Yeah, it was pretty new. It was pretty new. It definitely was pretty new. Odie. Oh, damn, I put it on the screen. Okay. I don't even know what that is. I'll look it up though. What is that? What is ODU? Oh, I know where that's at. I dated a chick that went there. I didn't know that was ODU. Yeah, we used to say the whole name. Yeah, I dated a chick that went there. Dude said all the CSU universities mandated it. QT said, glad I'm in Georgia and the governor wasn't going for it. Yeah, QT, I'm right here in Atlanta too. It wasn't mandatory for us. But actually I think it was a couple jobs though that they was trying to do that. But people was like, in certain places, in certain businesses, like that was their private thing. Like they can say, hey, look, that's for us. But this whole time nobody ever asked me for my card though. I never had to produce a card for it to say, hey, show me your Vax card. I ain't never had to have that happen. Never had to have that happen. But I heard it happened to some people though. I heard some people they was asking for it in certain places, in certain states. Shoot, I heard niggas was out here even hustling fake cards. Niggas had fake cards out here, fake Vax cards. But shoot, that's it, man. I ain't got nothing else. Yeah, I know where it's at. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at. I know where Old Dominion at. Let me see. Anybody got anything else before I go? Oh shit, Clips. Man, you late as hell, bro. I was trying to end this shit. I said I was gonna end it at 2, but I'll drop the link for you real quick. Cause I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow and I need to get some rest because we got a birthday party. Yo, and man, I got a birthday party next weekend too. My homegirl, they having a birthday party for their 1-year-old at the Children's Museum. I was like, man, he don't even walk. But yeah, trying to land the plane, Clips. If you're gonna pull up, do it now, forever hold your peace. What's up, Deuce?
What's up, homie? You trying to call me or what? What's happening?
I was trying to call you, man. I was gonna call you and let you speak your piece on this topic, man, before I land the plane.
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, bro. The whole COVID thing, bro. I've been against it from the beginning. Yeah, that jab and hurting people, and everybody needs to know if you took it. You know what I mean? To find out what's going on. Are you okay? All these athletes dropping dead, or excuse me, having cardiac situations is pretty new. You know what I mean? These are some of the best, highly trained, most in shape people on earth, and these people just having all of a sudden these heart attacks and everything like that. You will see it more in the American sports league, but these guys they have the cards, but they don't have the actual application. You know what I mean? They don't have the actual jab, but they have the cards. So you will see that much more in American sports. But about 90% of them don't have the jab. They just have the cards.
So they didn't really get it.
Yeah. They're getting caught left and right, bro. It's really no way to trace it. If you have a card, you have a card. They can't really they won't give you a blood test or something to see if it's in there.
So how you know who really got it and who really don't then?
That's what I'm saying. You will see more people.
But you put a number like 90% of them don't really have it. Like, where would you get that number from?
The back channels, bro. Sources.
Oh man. The case on you. What's up, Clips?
Wait.
What's happening? What's happening, dudes? What's up, bro? Let me guess, you got the information?
I got the sources, bro. I can't reveal any of that. You trying to subpoena my sources or what?
I'm not speculating. Sure. I have the information. I'm not speculating.
Right.
Yeah, man. Man. So how's everybody doing, man? I wasn't working. I wasn't working tonight, so I did something awesome, like let my black ass get some sleep and everything.
Get dripped out. Look at him, little Migo, or my man. He dripped out over there. I feel you. I'm trying to catch up to that. Was it the Miami colors? You know what I mean? 19 chains on. Mr. T with it. I'm with all that.
Yeah.
Look, he's crossing his own brand right there. He got that As Is merch on. Look at him. Tell him how they can get him.
Okay.
That's his brand.
Yeah, tell me that.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna put the website up yet, but yeah, you can holler at me. Y'all can holler at me for some shit.
How they holler at you? Tell them how to reach you then to get some of the merch.
My Instagram, that guy Eclipse 330. You can hit me up. I got a YouTube channel, and you can just hit me up on IG or whatever like that. The neighbors who know how to get a hold of me, go on and let me know what you try to do. You know what I'm saying? Your sizes and all like that. Yeah, it's getting real crazy though. We got a lot of new stuff going, a lot of new designs. But let's talk about what we got going on tomorrow. I just wanted to chime in real quick about, I'm excited. I didn't get a chance to see the weigh-in. Did anyone get the weigh-in? Is that what you was talking about?
Oh man, nah, we was kind of past that at this point. Deuce was up here talking about the jab and athletes dropping. But you can talk about whatever you want to, man. Shit, I'm right here at the end of it anyway. Go ahead. Whatever's on your mind. Go ahead.
I was. That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking, like, did anybody see the weigh-in? Is there?
Oh yeah, I saw it, and I showed it on the screen earlier. I did have it in the playback, but everybody made weight. Nothing too crazy happened. It was a long stare off with Karen and Boots, but yeah, nothing really, no news breaking.
Okay. Nobody was looking
No
at.
pushing, no shoving, no nothing like that.
Okay.
That happened yesterday in the face.
I was watching a Clipper game, so I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Deuce, I love your loyalty, but they gonna keep disappointing you. You know that, right?
I'm hella disappointed right now. The defensive intensity of this shit is killing me right now. These niggas just going through the motions. That's what happened last year, bro. These niggas made it all the way to the end and ended up getting kicked out of the play-in tournament because they gave away too many games. This is bullshit, dog.
Man, come on, Deuce. It was like that when Chris Paul was at the Clippers. That's the history.
No, it wasn't, bro. We was going to the playoffs when CP and Blake was there.
They'd go to the playoffs and shit the bed. Hell,
and get hurt.
It was so to the point that State Farm even told us that fucking Steph Curry was coming through the commercials, because after Steph Curry beat him twice in the playoffs, and they started doing the commercial where Chris Paul was showing Steph Curry around, like passing the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Chris Paul beat him before Chris Paul beat Steph Curry before Steph Curry beat him, so it's all good.
Yeah, I get you on that, but yeah, how many rings Steph got?
4 lucky ass rings.
I don't know about lucky rings. Whoa. Listen, the
I've
Golden
been thinking of
State.
nigga Jesus or something, man. I'm thinking nigga the way he shoot the ball just fall in the net every time he got to go to the playoffs. Everybody he play against get hurt. I'm like, damn, man, this nigga is anointed. Let me get some of that.
Man, I think the boy Wardell bad. Boy, y'all better leave Steph alone. That boy Wardell, that thing. He ain't my favorite player, but I'm not a hater. And as somebody who followed the sport of basketball, you haven't seen too many people do what a motherfucking Steph does. I don't think outside of maybe Rucker Parks and shit like that has anybody really seen somebody just get on the court and literally can just shoot from anywhere and
Throw the ball in the basket.
Yeah,
for sure.
damn, like this nigga damn near goddamn headbutt that shit into the goddamn goal. Like this shit crazy. Damn, they said it don't matter. But anyway, yeah, man. But I don't know. I'm just I'm excited. You seen a couple days ago, Donovan put up 71 on them hoes, right? You seen it, right?
Yeah, Donovan out there, Spider out there doing his thing, homie. I seen him. Hey, he been getting down like that. Now he out of Utah. You know what I mean? So niggas can really peep the game that he got. Ain't nobody watching Utah.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with that. I remember when fucking Karl Malone and that was there. I'm like, Utah, huh? Motherfucker stayed in the playoffs. I'm like, man, don't nobody want Utah to win. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. People in Utah wouldn't even watch that shit. You know? Yeah. You know, we'll see how. Oh, I thought somebody was saying something. Yeah, man, it's gonna be wild. I'll be real excited to see what goes down tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't trolling about the Clippers, homie. I really love the Clippers. Always my favorite basketball team. My favorite team. I like them more than the Cowboys, homie. They act like I'm just trolling. I'll talk about the Clippers for 24 hours, bro. We go back to the Danny Manning days, the Mark Jackson days, the Ron Harper. You take it to the
Danny
Darius
Manning,
Miles.
oh man, Danny Manning was that nigga, man. But his NBA career wasn't what it needed to be, man.
Yeah, dude got hurt, man. That Clipper curse. So best players get hurt.
Yeah.
But Sterling gone though, so hopefully we got some.
Man, Sterling been gone, man. You talking about some shit damn near 10 years ago, man. Ron Sterling been
Yeah,
gone.
and we've been a whole different franchise ever since then.
Man, y'all got
Mark wants to move forward.
Y'all got new jerseys, better players, same results.
No, we've been doing better.
You like, God damn it. Bye.
In 2021, we went to the Western Conference Finals the first time ever. So, you know what I mean? It's been going down, bro.
Congratulations. Y'all think you think you're doing it this year?
I know we're doing it this year. I know we're doing it this year. As long as we stay out that damn play-in tournament. Ain't nobody better than us. We'll definitely smash Fluka easy. Like we do every time. We can't see the Pelicans though. The Pelicans the best team in the West. We can't see them.
Energy, but I gotta remember you are a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I know that you are motherfucking delusional. Just about the basis of being a Cowboys fan. So I've got to just take what you're saying with a grain of salt.
It's better than liking the Browns, right?
Hell nah, nah, man. I fuck with the Browns, man. I'm a lifelong New York football Giants fan.
Oh, the Giants. Nah, the Little Giants. Ain't there something? Little Giant. I heard that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see you over there. 49ers. All right. I ain't even mad at least you ain't a Cowboys fan. That's the belly of the snake right there, man. Cowboys fans, boy, they're fucking crazy. They're the most delusional people in the world. Every year, Cowboys.
We in it every year until we not. No team can say that. The Giants definitely can't.
Yeah, I think I'm with Mark, man. I think I'm with Mark. I'm dozing off now. Oh God, we talking about the Cowboys. Oh God.
What this nigga say? A bunch of sense in here. I know.
But yeah, man. I just wanted to tap in and say peace to the neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see these fights tomorrow. Hopefully we got a good card. Hopefully, we get a good performance, and Tank and Hector come out, give us the best version of themselves, and leave it all in the ring, and hopefully we got something to talk about for some time to come. So I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to see a couple I'm looking forward to see people get slept. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want some real definitive victories out of tomorrow's card. I don't.
Y'all going live again? Y'all going live?
Mark. I don't know if Mark's going to just do the reaction, or he's going to do the call by call. That's up to Mark. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Oh, you do Mark do play by play too?
Oh yeah. You never seen when Mark does the calls, man. Mark does damn good commentary on the fights. Like, you know what I'm saying, in real time. He does damn good.
I know he's second to Reggie, but that's saying a lot. Reggie's way above there. So
Never heard of it.
You sit there talking. Mark's just quiet in the corner with the shotgun already cocked. You know what I'm saying?
ready to fire that mud. I heard that. I had to get him off. The mat. You know what I mean? He said we boring. I tell you, I could talk about the Clippers all day, man. Clippers and Jordan. We can talk about
it. Young Thug facing it. Say, huh? Huh? I like that one right there.
Yeah, that's that grandma in church, boy. You look behind you, you're that peer. That's a grandma in church right there.
Son was said in court, and somebody snickered and laughed a little bit. That's why he looked back, and the other guy looking over his shoulder too, like, who the fuck is that?
Nah. See, that's what's going. Hey, let me do the voiceover for Young Thug. Do it again. Oh, you think it's funny? Oh, it's funny. Huh?
We gonna have a nigga dead tonight.
Somebody put the AirPod on this nigga's car right now.
You just put
his name.
You just put another body on that nigga, dude. You crazy.
My bad.
I mean, shit, everybody doing it. It's the thing to do now. We blaming Thug for everything now. Don't blame us. Hey, YSL started it. We blaming Thug for everything. That nigga shot Kennedy. That nigga killed
that nigga blamed himself. They put all that dirt right on camera, just like them 6ix9ine niggas.
Son, I'm so excited about doing this conspiracy theory week, bro. I'm geeked about that shit, bro.
What's the one you're most excited for?
The Kennedy one. That's my favorite one. I'm gonna do the Kennedy one. I wanted to have it like with somebody who was like, yo, this is my favorite conspiracy. I got the information. So it's gonna blow your mind.
I'm not speculating.
Sure.
I have the information. I'm not speculating.
Yeah, I need somebody like for that, but I'll explore all of them and I'll lead the conversation with some good theories, and I'll let people beam in and call in. But I'm that Kennedy one, man. I've been following. My wife be like, "Oh my God, more Kennedy shit." Like she come in the cream, she's like another one. I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I mean, I do.
I'm excited about it. But the ones we're doing though, clips, just to let you know, it's JFK, 9/11, the moon landings, the jab, hip hop deaths.
Oh yeah, that's all week,
Man,
every day, or all together.
It's broken all week. Different one every day. Yes, man. It's conspiracy week. That shit gonna be lit, man. For me, it is. I'm gonna have a good time.
I can't wait.
Man, I'm excited. I know Deuce over there probably licking his lips and rubbing his hands like Birdman right now. Where are we?
I know. Well, I don't know about conspiracy. I would rather call it anti-narrative, but it's Mark's show. So
I like that. I like that.
We'll go with it.
I like no. I like that anti-narrative. Yeah, man. I like that anti-narrative. I like that. But yeah, I'm with all of those. I'm with all 5 of those, man. So we're gonna
$50 fee.
What we charging $50 for? $50 for what?
Stealing my name, my show title.
Oh, anti-narrative.
Yeah, the anti-narrative with Deuce. That's your show right there. That should be the name of your show, Deuce. The anti-narrative with the homie.
Oh, light bulbs for sure.
Wow, there you go.
I never thought about that.
Listen, man.
Yo.
Listen. Everybody here in the neighborhood is a creator of their own sort. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing we got to give credit to Mark is the name of the motherfucker. He's been able to curate. He's been able to curate talent out these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? And so, he's most of the people in the neighborhood, I believe everybody in the neighborhood has got our own talents, and we all got our own ways, and the whole thing is about getting us out there. And Deuce, I think you'd make an interesting show. I think especially on some of the things you like to dig in on. Now, of course, I'm not gonna watch when you're talking about them fucking Cowboys, but I hit the like and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? But I think,
bro, I would not click the like button if this nigga start a Cowboys channel. If dude start a Cowboy channel, I'm gonna be hitting the thumbs down on every video saying the Kenny Porter quote in my head.
I mean, when the guys get to certain levels, they believe they know what they're doing, and they don't necessarily take all the information. So, this is where we at with it, and I had to make that decision. It's an easy decision for me. It's easy.
Yeah, dislike button all day.
Really easy.
I'll name my show. I Love Jerry Jones. And
oh my
million
God.
subscribers.
No, Deuce, you better not. Deuce, you sounding like Mr. Steven in Candyland right now. Oh, wait.
I knew that. I knew that to get everybody.
Deuce, this you right here with Jerry Jones died. He's
a Calvin.
He's gonna be like this when Jerry Jones died.
Yeah, right. I gotta get in the way. I gotta get in front of Michael Irvin and everybody else. Shit.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna be right there holding the body up. They were like, give him my lungs and give him my heart and my liver.
Hey, Mark, they wake up every day, go to the Cowboy Stadium. Massa, how we today? Are we sick? Are we okay today, Massa?
Well, that master giving out more than good feelings. He's giving out some good paychecks. So,
man, he giving out cocaine and white women.
Hey, to some people that's better than money.
And y'all niggas ain't never been happier.
Yo, them niggas get that check from Jerry Jones to be like, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yo, how you peep the game though? Like ever since that little clip came out, the nigga been doing interviews and shit now.
Hell yeah,
that nigga like
Jones interviewed.
That's what I was saying. I like this nigga Mark and blew him up.
Man, I like Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones, man. Funny motherfucker, man.
Jerry Jones racist to the motherfucker. It's cool though. I ain't even mad at him.
I don't think Jerry Jones is racist.
But he pays well because he pays well, so it's okay.
No, he done more than just pay for people's stuff. I mean, Jerry Jones saw a lot of niggas love. Who ain't on the team.
I done worked in the oil fields too long. I worked for cats like that where, yeah, like if you're a good worker and you're an asset to the company, he gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? He gonna look out for you and whatever. But, I've been cool with these motherfuckers. Like, got cool with their families and everything. And if you spend enough time around them, you see they got a bias. You see, you know what I'm saying? He's cool. But oh yeah, he got his bias to where it is what it is. God damn.
Oh,
Man, what that picture is? That nigga look beat the fuck up.
the chick did it to him, yo.
That ain't but a broken nose, man. It's about 2 weeks.
Fuck that, bro.
He alright. Nigga be alright.
Man, so his old lady went hauled off and whooped on him, and
they don't made up since then. She played that nigga though, because she was just sitting there on the phone and she might have said, baby. And he looked up and the camera was on and he put his head back down real quick, put the blanket back over his head. It was like he ended up trying to get some affection after she don't bust him in this shit, gave him a black eye and shit. But yeah, she broke his nose, bro, and he blew his nose. He got that puffy shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Looked like one of them skinny boys who was fucking on a fat girl for a place to stay and some car keys and don't understand that she a heavyweight. Goddamn, she goddamn put that hip on that little skinny boy and
he fumbled her heart. He fumbled her heart.
You can't fumble the girl's heart when the girl can body slam you, bro. You gotta be smart about that. Like, I never understood that. You get them little dudes who be fucking with them big chicks and be fucking around with that big chick's heart and fucking with her money and fucking on her friends. And you like, you know that bitch can beat your ass, right? You know that. Like, you know she can actually physically beat your ass. I know you've seen that before. You seen that little skinny nigga with that big girl and you're like, why is he playing with her?
That's how Tory's gonna look. That's why he bust them shots. Why you get this bitch up off me, homie? You see they coming.
Stop.
He said one of them bitches raised up at him and he got nervous. Huh? he got
nervous. Yo, you draw down. Hold up. Back
he
up.
said, whoa, bitch, get on. Hey, bitch.
Reggie said that looked like Keith Murray after them women beat his ass for revealing all them stories.
Keith Murray is straight sucker, man. That nigga need to go sit down somewhere.
I ain't gonna call him a straight
You missed the
sucker.
clips. I played a different one from him tonight.
You got another one?
It was about Bill Cosby's daughter. Yeah, man.
That'd be art of dialogue, gay ass. He always want to bring somebody's sex life into his damn interviews. There ain't a damn interview that nigga art guy that he don't talk about somebody's sex life, especially Tupac. You go, oh, the Tupac sleep with her, the Tupac sleep with her. What about her? Like, damn, dog. He talking more about who Tupac slept with than who actually what Pac was doing. That shit is gay as hell to me. Nigga always asking about somebody's sex life.
Now, do you guys think that all these years later that we've got a little too out of control with some of our posthumous infatuation with Tupac? Like, it's one thing to remember his legacy. It's one thing to remember what he meant to the culture, but it's another thing to constantly drag this man's name through scandal after scandal, close to 40 years after his death. Like,
Talking about posthumous, like Reggie would say, posthumous.
Yeah, posthumous. But yeah, I'm as much as I
No,
love Pac.
No, he said post-hominous. What did he say?
Post-hominous, yeah, post-hominous.
Post-hominous.
I thought that nigga said post-humans. Like, nigga, you used to be a human, you dead now. You post-human. I thought you said post-humans or something like that. Reggie, what was this shit you was saying? Was it post-humans or post-hominous? It was one of them two. Both of them was wrong though. But go ahead, Clips. I don't know, Clips. I think people just love their legends. Simple as that.
But here's the thing. And that was it something.
Take your time, Clips. Take your time. Clear it out. Clear it out. Breathe. Clear it out. Go ahead. You good? That nigga take a hit of the blunt, then start talking about this is what happened.
That's them damn backwoods, homie. That's them damn backwoods. You gotta start smoking them cones. Just get some papers, homie.
No backwoods.
What is that? It's a blunt though. It's a big ass blunt too.
What, you got a show time? A show?
Nah, it ain't no show. You know what I'm saying? We switch life.
Okay, it's the original. Which is sweet.
Okay.
But I as much as I love Tupac, I'm really asking this because I've been saying to myself, what does it say about hip hop culture or black culture with, say, the Elvis Presleys or whatever like that? like people still keep his memory intact or whatever, but you don't see the focus on the scandals. And there is stuff there. There is a there with these white legends. And you even seen with the Elvis movie or whatever, they were very, very deliberate and careful about revealing certain unknown facts about Elvis's life without too much of the smut. You know, they're like I said, that's why I didn't even like them. They even made it like this man was champion for civil rights. Like he was really trying to do what he was doing and shifting the culture consciously when really he was just a culture vulture who got a check.
Stealing James Brown shit. He was still James Brown shit.
Because if you know Elvis's story, Elvis knew that. Elvis, it was just like Eminem. Like, you know, as many as anyone could get mad at Eminem, Eminem is very conscious that he, you know, as talented as he is taking advantage of this weird racial climate in America where they don't really like something unless a white person can do it. And they'll just sit there. They'll love this hip hop culture, but they'll just sit there on the edges of the culture until they see a white person doing it. And then they want to come all in and spend their money and everything. We learned that with the Beastie Boys. You know what I'm saying? I love the Beastie Boys, but remember, that was the first rap group to sell like they sold, even though they were all them dope groups out there. But yeah, when the white and Jewish community saw something that they could relate to, now all of a sudden you saw this huge commercial influx of interest and money flooding into hip hop.
That's why it's the craziest thing to me when people be like, "Oh, Eminem is a top 10 rapper." Like, bro, like nobody rides around with Eminem in their car. Like nobody listening to Eminem like cleaning up the house. Like you want to hear some hip hop shit, some boom bap or whatever. Yeah, Eminem is spit some shit, but Eminem is not in the top 25, let alone top 10 or GOAT rapper. Like, yeah, right. It's always that shit when a white boy do something a nigga can do. It's all, oh, he's the best. When a white boy can dance, he looking cool. When a white boy can dunk, everybody pump it up. When a white boy rap. Yeah.
Let me say something. Let me say something before I pass the puto. It was a time though when niggas was riding around listening to Eminem, and you would play that damn album from beginning to end because the album was just so good. It's the album that had Stand on it.
Marshall Mathers LP, the second album.
Yeah, it had Kill You on it. It had it was just, man, when I say
The Way I Am. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't on that album. That wasn't on that album.
Yeah,
The Way I Am is on.
The Way I Am.
The Way I Am.
That's
The
not
Way
on
I Am on the second album.
No,
okay.
the second album was the Marshall Mathers LP, and I think that's
Yeah, The Way I Am is on there.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the
I know
track.
that for a fact.
Okay,
It's like one of Eminem's best songs.
It's not on this album, bro. I'm looking at the track list. Track list is
It's the Marshall Mathers LP.
Bro, I'm looking. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's number 7. There we go. Number 7.
Bro.
Okay, so yeah,
check
number
that
7.
out, Deuce. You was right. Look at that, Deuce.
Because he listened to that album. But number 2, Kill You. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You know,
that Kill You. I love that.
Hard. Stan is crazy. Then he goes into the Way I Am. That's crazy. Of course, the big single Slim Shady. The I'm Back. Guess who's back? I won't really fuck with that.
No, that's not that. That's not that one.
Nah, but that ain't the one. I like that RBS, the Sticky Fingers. That shit was crazy.
Remember Me? Yeah.
I hated all these skits though, the Kim Kniff shit. But Bitch Please was crazy. And one of my favorite songs, Kim. Oh my God. When he kills the chick, put in the car. Crazy. But Puto, talk to me. What's on your mind, my brother? Who you got winning the fight tomorrow? And where you rank Eminem at in hip hop?
Shit, pretty high. To be honest, I was gonna say, shit, man. When Rakim says that, like, shit, man, he's like one of the ones that if he could pick any like rapper that if he gets 5, he's one of them, bro. You gotta respect it. And when in relation to the fight, I got Tank, of course.
Knockout decision.
I don't know, to be honest. I want to say knockout because Hector Garcia is a bit lacking on the defense. So at the end of the day, it's all if he could take Tank's power. If he could take Tank's power, I think he goes to decision. If he can't, mid to late stoppage.
Favorite Eminem song, Piro?
What happened, brother?
Favorite Eminem song?
Till I Collapse.
said that quick too. That's his shit. Shout out to you, Piero.
Yeah, it is my shit. And then the funniest one to me, and I think is actually a good track too, is I think My Dad's Gone Crazy from the same album. I love that song. I don't know why.
Oh, the one where he was talking about him and Dre fucking with hats off.
Yeah. It is that one. Yeah. And like it's like I don't know if it's his real if it's his daughter for real. If it is, it's funny.
That was Haley. That was Haley.
Oh shit! Then I even like it even more. I never knew that.
That was the song where Eminem kind of permanently lost me. I get him and Dre got a weird sense of humor, and I guess lyrically it worked, but you know.
I think it's funny as fuck, bro.
Rapping about you and your homeboy fucking with hats off, and then your homeboy jumps into ad libs and says, "Suck it, Marshall."
Right? That is kind of
No, I'm good on that.
Funny as
Thank
hell.
you. Yeah, I was all right. I kind of said all I needed to see at that point.
I can't believe you condoning that shit.
I'm not condoning it. I said I
brought it up.
I brought it up saying that was the song where that's Piero's favorite song, and I'm like, that was where Eminem permanently kind of lost me. Where I still give him his respect, but it's like, you made that song.
Nah, you was digging that shit up when you first started, bro.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, but Till I Collapse, man, it still gets me amped up to this day.
Yeah, I honestly, to tell you the truth, I've always been more of a Marshall fan of some of his verses, like his feature verses, and that's when I really can enjoy the aspects of Eminem's artistry that I appreciate the most. Them early days, remember them Loud Records compilations, you know, where it'd be them rare Mos Def songs, and he had the one, any man who gets hit by a minivan with a guinea man, and you know, so like, you know, just be like where he's not really even rapping about a subject, he's just more or less just spitting random bars, just showing his lyrical dexterity. And that's what I always appreciated about Marshall, is like, yeah, when it comes to just bouncing, things like Rap God and shit like that, songs where he's just going, or verses where he could just jump in and he could just go. But I
fuck with Buffalo Bill and Role Model. Those that show me like elite level MCing right there. And Buffalo Bill, the way he bend those words on Buffalo Bill, and like anything he did with Dre, I'm really fucking with it.
I wonder why. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's gonna be fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? When the great brother Andre Young finally gets called home, man, I'm telling you, Deuce is gonna mourn for like.
I'm gonna find out who's gonna open that laptop and get into that vault. That's what I want to see.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's crazy. I don't even want to talk about it because I wish the brother many years of long life.
I hope he has a contingency plan. Like I hope he got something set up for that. I hope he planned far enough. If he's planning ahead, like yo, this is what I'm gonna do. Like he might have like, okay, every 10 years roll out a new Detox album. Once this year, once 5, 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might have him set up. So hopefully he has a contingency plan. He seems like a well-prepped guy. He thinks ahead. So hopefully. But Puto, let me ask you something. As far as the boxing.
Yes, sir.
When it comes down to this thing tomorrow, like who needs to make a statement the most on this card? Rashidi Ellis, Boots Ennis, Andre, Tank Davis. Out of the guys who are the principals, the main guys, who needs to make a statement the most?
I'm gonna say Rashidi Ellis, even though if he does make that statement, it's not gonna hit as hard because nobody knows who he's fighting, and also to touch a bit more about the Speedy fight, he's actually the only one where it's like I've never heard of this dude either, but like in my experience in history, like he's fighting a dude that's like got a super high knockout percentage with one loss that happened early in his career. So I'm interested in what's going to happen in that fight. And everybody else has got a bunch of like kind of like showcase fights, to be honest.
You think they disrespected Andre by making him open the main card instead of Rashidi Ellis? I mean, Andre's a 2-time 2-division champion.
You could make a case that he's being disrespected, but also like I mean, who has he beat? Beat nobody's. I mean, he doesn't sell nothing. I mean, he's right where he's supposed to be, in my opinion.
Y'all signed the man for something though. Shit, if he trash like that, shit, why sign him?
That's a good point.
Shit, if he that bad, they won't want him.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But I mean, look at the opponent they gave him. They gave him too. I mean, I get the disrespect angle because like they put him in with a fighter that like, I mean, on paper it just shows like it's like he should cakewalk this guy. It should,
but that's who signed
easily.
the contract. That ain't who they gave him. That's who said I'll take the fight.
Okay.
It works both ways, like nunchucks. But go ahead.
No, I feel you. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, you can make the case that yeah, he's getting disrespected. You know?
Shit, look who that gave Boots. I mean, Boots said I could have fought you, Rashidi. You know,
but you didn't
fight. He said you ain't want to fight. You priced yourself out. Somebody said we offered you double. Somebody said, man, you say often double like that was still a lot. That was still want nothing.
Yeah. Right.
So,
double of 100,000. Come on now.
I don't know what it was. That's
no, I don't know what it was either. I'm just I'm putting a number on it.
Double of 100,000 is nice. Now, if it was 15,000 and you offer me 30 to go in there and fight Boots Ennis. Come on now.
That's true.
All right. I was curious what you think. Clip, same question, man. Who need to make a statement the most on this card? Rashidi, Boots Ennis, Boo Boo Andre, or Tank Davis? Who needs to make a statement the most?
Honestly, the statements really need to be made by Andre and Boots. I believe, because for the reasons like you and Puro were just going over, Boo Boo's got Boo Boo on his shoe. And, people as like, they need to, okay, we know who you is, Boo Boo, but show me something. And so Boo Boo's got to prove that he's worth the billing. You know what I'm saying? He's worth a little more respect on his name. He's worth a higher listing on a card. He's worth fighting against better quality opponents. Boots Ennis has got to go into this fight. And this fight is, yes, like Piro said, a showcase fight, but this is also a message in the bottle to certain fighters and promoters. So if Boots really wants to try to take the IBF route and put that pressure on Errol Spence and put Terrence Crawford on notice and let niggas know that, listen, I'm on your ass. I'm here. Y'all niggas need to either plan on fighting me or make plans to get the fuck out my way. He needs to go over there and destroy this guy. He needs to destroy this guy in such an entertaining fashion that we not only want to see him again, but we want to see him again against something elite. And I think if Boots does that, that could actually dominate the boxing narrative for the early part of this year as people try to figure out what Bud and Spence are doing.
Hold on, you don't want to add anything?
Well, the thing with Boots is that well, that's the thing though, is that they're still giving him opponents that like we know. I mean, well, at least we perceive to know what he's gonna do to them. Like he's not at the stage anymore. He needs to either be fighting the guys that have the same type of fanfare or I don't want to say hype because that kind of has a negative connotation, but he needs to like fight. He needs to fight at least somebody at his level or somebody perceived to be at his level, not where most fans would be like, yeah, okay, this is where they perceive like we already know what's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know Karen to be honest, I've never seen him fight, but I mean shit. I should probably watch one of his fights before I watch the main fight. He only has one loss, and it came early in his career too. And he's Ukrainian. Maybe it is going to be a good test. We don't know, but the narrative is that like, yeah, Boots is going to dispose of this guy easy peasy.
Go ahead, Clips.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So Boots can't go in there with this guy. Nothing against Kieran, but Boots can't go up in here and give a good fight and it was a tough one or whatever. Boots is trying to say, I'm ready. I'm next. So Boots has got to take advantage of this and really deliver a no more than 4 to 5 round stoppage, showing some good domination and make it be like, okay, now put a fighter in front of me. Nothing against his opponent, but put somebody else in front of me, because we need to see him win convincingly, taking very little damage, to where just on the eye test you could look at Boots and be like, shit, I can see him fighting again later on next year. Shit, he good, he ready to fight again. Yeah, the shit, who gonna fight him? Because I think there is starting to be that interest in him. And as you know, with music or anything where popularity or whatever is involved, that momentum thing is very key. And I think that this fight is going to be very important for the trajectory of his career as far as momentum, especially with Spence still being hurt. Like, I don't know, if I was in them weight division, if I was one of them guys lurking on the outsides, I'd be trying to be as busy as possible right now and take advantage of the inactivity of some of the bigger names in those divisions, and just make myself so popular that, by the time these niggas get healthy, they either got to fight me, or I might even be able to, creep around and snatch me a belt or two.
Who gonna pay for the fight though, Clip?
I mean, that's where the entrepreneurial side of it all comes into. Outside the fact of being a fan of Terrence Crawford, that's why I was rooting for a successful event with BLK Prime, to where allow fighters different avenues and allow different platforms where these people can have these options. Where look,
go ahead. I'm just trying to get an answer to that. Who's gonna pay for the fight? I get where you're going. But I'm just trying to get to the meat of it. I don't want to go so far off the pill, beyond the pill, that we don't even get the question answered before I ask my next question.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not sure. Like, it depends on the fighter. Like, are you like somebody who's got a name, like I was saying about Boo Boo Andre and Boots in these fights, in this card coming up. Like, this is one of those opportunities where you can use this interest because people know your name, and give these people a fight where motherfuckers definitely need to see you.
I mean, if you go down and blow the guy out in the first round, that's what he been doing.
And that's what I meant. I didn't say a first round. I didn't say a first round tsunami. I said maybe a 4, no more than 5 round stoppage where he's showing you domination, but he's showing you, he's showing you shit where you could almost like the Roy Jones fights in Roy's prime. Where he's playing with him, and you can definitely see that he could have probably got him out of here in 1 or 2. But no, he's showing you that he can work. He can
entertain as well. He can entertain.
Thank you.
Okay. Because here's my thing: the dude got 120 days. No matter, like, he's in a good position right now. I don't think after this fight he should do anything except to get that IBF belt or that fight. Spence got to fight somebody. Whoever he fights. It's either like whether it's Terrence or whether it's Keith Thurman, bro. You got 120 days. They got to fight you or drop the belt. He got to fight you or drop the belt. Man, that's a win. That's a win-win. I wouldn't go out here and try to fight Ugas. Who want to see him beat up on Ugas? Ugas need to get back fight. I don't want to see him fight Thurman. And he already said I don't want to go backwards and fight Rashidi Ellis. So when you say the top names, I'm like, those are the top names right there. And they all waiting for that Spence sweepstakes. So it is what it is. I don't see him doing nothing other than that.
I would love to see him fight Thurman, to be honest.
Why should he fight Thurman? He's in line. Go ahead. I'm just saying Spence got 120. Like, I'm just saying it sounds good, but in theory, it's not gonna happen in like the way it sounds where we want to see it. And the reason why I say that because the WBC mandated Spence, right? IBF said you got 120 days after, but you know the WBC, if he's trying to do that undisputed, the WBC will fall back. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, look, you trying to fight Bud? You gonna do that fight? Yeah, you ain't got to fight Keith Thurman. So it's Thurman or Bud, and after that it's gonna be Boots Ennis. And if I was man, hell yeah, man. Shit, I'll take the Bud fight. There's more money. It's the bigger fight. It's more on the line, and also win, lose, or draw. Shit, you can go on and drop the belts and move up. shit, if he lose, you probably got a rematch in that so you can get to run that back and go in and make some more money again. But man, you fighting Keith Thurman next. And then
Yeah,
fight
Keith Thurman, man. If you fighting Keith Thurman, it's like, is that even going to sell like it needs to? Like, it's really interesting. Spence, once again, like we said, Spence backed himself into a very, 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 very tight corner, and he's on a slippery slope because right now, financially and career-wise, you need to fight Bud. That's the best thing on your plate, because if not, you're going to take a Thurman fight. Who cares about? And either way it goes, you've got a young wolf at your door in the form of Boots Ennis, who, if like I said, I agree with Mark. If I was Boots, I would hold my position and just keep on my path. That's why I said I want him to win in an entertaining but dominant fashion this time, and literally stand outside. Because the IBF already made it known. It's not even 120 days because that news cracked how many weeks ago? So, 120 days from his next fight. So it's like, yeah, Spence, you're on the clock. Like, basically, yeah, Boots is in the perfect position where all he's got to do is make people whisper his name and make people feel like I want to see him again. If Boots can do that tomorrow, he pretty much is big dog Hal talking this whole fucking conversation for the rest of the year. Because regardless of what either Bud or Spence do, one of them niggas got to see Buddy. Am I wrong? Am I reading this right?
No, they don't. Because they can drag them. Look, you talking about between who got to see Bud?
I didn't. I'm Bud. Boots. I'm talking about if Boots just holds his position like he is. It sounds like, yeah. If you got the belts or if you want to contend, you still got to go through him because he's
somebody gonna see. Yeah, somebody got to see him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like I don't care who it is, Bud, Spence, he is outside. All he got to do, if he dominates tomorrow and really just gets everyone just really excited for Boots, he can literally just stand outside. He ain't got to call out nobody's name. Because once you jump off that porch, he's the first person you see.
I just think he got to win, whether it's knockout or whether people getting excited about it or not. He just got to get that W so he stay in the rankings. That's all he got to do. Just keep his spot. You just got to win.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
You just got to win.
The thing is, he's at a point where like he's gonna get criticized. Like if he beats him quick, he's gonna get criticized if he goes the distance with him. I just think he's at a point where like they're just gonna criticize him.
I couldn't agree more. Clips, your mic is muted. We can't even hear you.
Hey. Oh, no, I say you're right. It's just about the win. But, to my original point was I really think that he's in one of them weird points in his career where, he can really control the trajectory and of his career by how he wins. Because, I really believe momentum is very key. Like, if he can really build a real, like, holy shit, who was that guy in the fan? Boots Ennis, wow. For all the casual fans and for all of us, we're like, man, I told you that nigga nasty. You know what I'm saying? Now we're not really, it's like, goddamn, we're looking at everyone else, the Thurmans, the Buds, and the Spences, like, y'all nigga figure this shit out because we want to see Boots again. Like, it's going to make the fans demand that fight. And I think that is what is driving boxing the most right now because, there's too much politics or whatever, but the politics outside of Bud and Spence, the only thing that could really trump the politics in boxing in the past 2-3 years I've seen is the fans' demand for it.
What? Man. Clips.
But it's Spence didn't make it.
Clips, I can name a whole bunch of the shit that did. Man, hold up, bro.
All right, name some ones that legit the politics just took it off the table. Say something else.
Porto, you want to go first? Naming some of these fights that the fans demanded that we didn't get to see.
Shit, yeah. That's there's too many in the name. Too many in the name.
Right, let's play the game. You name one, I name one. Until Clips.
Fuck. Let me see. Tank and Ryan.
AJ and Wilder.
Boots and Virgil.
Shakur versus Navarrete.
Okay. In a way, Fulton.
Charlo Benavidez, same
That's a
company.
good one.
Plant Benavidez.
Charlo Plant.
Charlo Boo Boo.
Charlo Boo Boo, the other brother. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, we can play this game clips. There's a lot of fights that the fans wanted to see. Yep, fans don't move no needle.
But here's the thing.
Well, and better beef. Sorry. Go ahead.
I want to see. I want to see.
Here's the other thing, though. The first, I
I
can't say the first two that you named. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Wilder was still caught up in the Fury shit to where that fight wasn't going to happen anyway. That was just a lot of wishful thinking and talking.
What? Wilder and AJ?
Yeah, Wilder and AJ, yeah.
But why it couldn't happen? Like you said, the fans was talking about it. They both were champions. Why is that just wishful thinking and talking?
Because he was still contractually caught up in the Fury thing.
No, this was before Fury. This when Fury was out on dope. This was before Andy Ruiz. We was
That's
asking
facts.
for
That's
fight.
facts.
Yeah, we've been asking for Wilder versus AJ. This was before the Fury shit.
Oh, that was way more than 2-3 years ago. I just said the past 2-3 years.
But Lou DiBella literally lost Deontay Wilder because of that.
Last 2 or 3 years, we still ain't got the fights we wanted to see.
One more is Fury and AJ.
Fury and AJ. Yeah, I mean,
That's one. That's one
I
people
gave
wanted
up on
to see.
that one.
People wanted to see that shit.
I mean, I still want to see it.
Me too.
Just saying, man. Like it's
I
a lot
still
of
want to
fights.
see it.
Just saying, bro. The fans don't move no needle. These folks give us whatever fights they want to give us whenever they feel like giving it to us. Shout out to Michael Williams Sr. who pulled up over here and said, y'all fans don't control shit. This day business. This day sport. You gonna buy it or you not gonna buy it, and we're gonna keep our business going. That's what he told me, and I believe.
And that's what it boils down to, Mark. And that's what it's always boiled down to. If they put on a fight, are you going to pay for it or not? If you don't want to pay for it, don't.
Yep.
Shout out to YouTube and shout out to, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know. I just really do think that, you know, the sport has will have a way of cleaning itself out if allowed. And if, you know, we need that, I don't know, maybe it's just being an 80s baby. It seemed like, yeah, well, even with the social media and all like this, some of these guys don't really have that cult of personality like a lot of fighters from my youth had. You know, to where it can really, I don't see too many fighters that really make you fall in love with want to see the show. I got to see this. There's not too many I can name. And I think that's when you get to that point where it'll be like I'm talking about, where they know they got to get this person in front of a camera in that ring. They know that the people want to see this, and all you got to do is put this person out here, let alone give him a dance partner, and money's going to just pour out the sky.
It was a different time then, though. Boxing, and especially in the United States, was a lot more popular in those days.
Right. I couldn't agree more. Boxing was definitely more popular. Shout out to Ill Status Boxing. He said EJ and Keith Thurman.
Facts.
I wanted to see that one too. Yeah.
But we knew he wasn't going to get it because Keith was talking that bullshit. That's actually, like, for anybody who doesn't know the timing of my positioning on this shit, I was actually pro EJ when Keith was ducking him. And then as soon as Bud came up and started saying, yo, EJ, what's happening? And I saw the way EJ was backpedaling and his fans were just going crazy, disrespecting Bud. I had to stop back and look at this thing and say to myself, man, wow. So honestly, that's why I'm laughing that after all these years and all this other shit that's been going on in this man's life, EJ's got himself now in a position where still it's either Boots Ennis, Bud Crawford, or Keith Thurman.
I'm gonna be honest. I was never under the mindset that Keith Thurman ducked Errol Spence. I heard people.
He told him he wasn't gonna fight him.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. What did he say exactly?
I forget the what he said, but I remember where it was like, nah, I ain't even going, you know what I'm saying? He was doing all that. I'm gonna go this route, and then to where basically it's like, God damn. But when you look at what EJ was saying to Bud, he was like,
bro, he said, let me get my get back fight. And I ain't mad at him. He took 2 years out the ring, almost 2 years out the ring. But when was he gonna fight him? When was he ducking him? When he fought Sean Porter, that was ducking EJ?
what year was that?
2016. Then he fought and actually he had an injury before that. Came back, fought Sean. The next year he fought Danny Garcia. That was a unification. Was that a duck?
You go for the unification.
Right, had an accident. He got injured again. Got married. A lot of things happened in his life. Took 2 years off, but hey, look, he dropped the WBC and let that shit go, and people got to do what they wanted to do for that. So he comes back. He gets a get back fight. Defense against Josecito Lopez. That's a get back fight. He ain't fought in 2 years. Y'all wanted to fight Errol coming off a 2 year layoff? I wouldn't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let him get his quote unquote get back fight. Very next fight, he fought Manny Pacquiao, which is a fight all them dudes was trying to get. That's the duck fighting Manny Pacquiao. Everybody wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. So where's the duck? I think that's a narrative that people push out here, but and that's the story that they believe and they stick to it because he didn't fight him when they thought he should and shouldn't be fighting him. But shit, we fought Sean, fought Danny, fought Josecito Lopez after being out the ring for 2 years. Very next fight, he fought Manny Pacquiao. Same year. Like, no.
Yeah, ducking is a fan-driven concept. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, where was the duck?
I mean, when you put it that way, no was ducking nobody, but it was. I personally think that was when that fight was something exciting for me to see, and I wanted to see.
What year was it? What year? 2018, when he was out injured after Danny. 2019, when he was fighting Josecito and Manny Pacquiao.
In between that range, I thought they could have got it all. But, you know, like you're saying, when you're breaking it down like that, it's like, okay, business-wise and on the career-wise, yeah.
Manny Pacquiao is the guy, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, you don't turn that down. I'm not gonna fault that. I'm gonna cede you that point. I'm not gonna fault or like, okay, Josecito Lopez, but you know what? I can unify.
And look, that Sean Porter and them Keith Thurman, those was when PBC first kicked off and they was on regular TV, man.
Right. I remember those fights.
Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, man, that was a nice event right there. One that on CBS or some shit.
I believe so. I believe it was CBS
or Fox, but yeah, man, or Fox or either CBS. But yeah, man, they brought boxing to the main screen, and Keith Thurman was the star of that shit, fighting these dudes and beat Sean Porter, beat Danny Garcia, and then he took a break, got injured, got married, came back, fought Josecito Lopez, and fought Manny Pacquiao the very next fight. I'm just saying, man, I don't see all the duck. They wanted that dude to fight when they wanted him to fight. You know, the fans did.
Well, he wanted his shot too. Just in EJ's defense, he wanted his shot. He wasn't even champion yet.
Okay, you went and got your IBF belt. Congratulations. He just wanted his shot, but he got his shot. Put himself in begotten and mandatory. Kell Brook. Hey, look, but Kell Brook waited him out. Kell Brook went and got a bag first too.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go get this Triple G bag, and I'm gonna get this mandatory money.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get mad at somebody for going to securing the bag. You know what I'm saying? Especially before.
And make Errol Spence come overseas. Like, you gotta fight me at the crib, homie. I'm walking across the street into the backyard. That's it.
Which I think it should be if it's possible and the champion wants it. I think it should be in their backyard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Why not? That's why I
don't keep myself. The market. When you say why not, Poto, the market might not provide for that.
That's true. That's true. That's an excellent point, and I think it's a valid one.
Yeah, I just know it was that very line of thinking that was the reason why when Kambosos started saying what he was saying to Devin, I was like, well, that makes sense. All right, Dev, go take that trip and go beat his ass. Because it was like, no, he is a champ, and Australia is a dope market to where them numbers can actually be bigger than anything we could. And go on and say open yourself up to a whole new market, go out there and beat his ass. Because I was confident that Devin could beat him, so it was like, yeah, he's not wrong for demanding that you come over there because he is the champ. He is the champ, and then that's the way it should be. But it's like a Bud Crawford, like Omaha. He could do it. We saw he just successfully did it. Now, imagine if he had a dance partner, but still really like maybe a Bud we probably would see in Vegas, Madison Square Garden. We probably will see somewhere else. So, Mark's right. The market. It's the market because you could probably do the numbers, but sometimes the platform matters too.
And to be honest, American fighters are a bit entitled when it comes to that, because like all business is done here. So, they seldomly have to go anywhere else.
Right. Super, super, super true. Super true. Yeah.
That's actually a big point. Like I'm surprised we haven't seen bigger fights in Mexico.
I don't know why, to be honest, but I mean, I would say, I don't know why, to be honest. I mean, like literally one of the most attended events happened in Mexico, so
right.
I don't know why they don't do more. I don't know.
What was it?
Chavez versus Greg Haugen. It was 136,000 people, I believe.
I didn't know that. What year was that? You remember?
1993. If I'm not mistaken, maybe 92. I'm not sure.
136,000.
Yeah.
Up in there.
I wonder how much they made though. Like you might have had all them people there, but how cheap were the tickets?
I would say pretty cheap since Mexico is a third world country, and they wanted to, he did it there for the fans, so he wanted all of his fans to be able to afford to go there. So I don't know how much money. Huh?
Chavez versus who?
Greg Haugen.
Okay. And where was this at? They held 130.
Estadio Azteca in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Say it again,
Estadio Azteca.
Estadio Azteca, and that's where?
In Mexico
Aztec
City.
Stadium in Mexico City.
Yeah, the Aztec Stadium in Mexico City. Correct.
Estadio is Stadium, Azteca, Aztec.
Yeah. They've had 2 World Cup finals there.
No, I know. No, I remember that fight when I was young because it was dope. They pretty much like outside the ruins. I remember being a kid like, yo, that's ill. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you brought the shit to the ruins damn near. And you know what I'm saying? Like, when they do the little aerial views.
Yeah.
And they were showing it's like, oh shit, like, yo, that's ill.
Yeah. I've never been there myself, but I've always wanted to go.
I never been there myself, but I know where it is. I never made it to that part.
My dad played in there when he was young. He played in that stadium.
Did your dad play football?
Oh yeah, he played soccer, yeah, football in over there in Mexico they call it football. Yeah, but he didn't play like for a professional team, but he had those like how they have like league teams, for like regular Joker play, but like it was like a big tournament, so he played in a couple finals there.
Oh man, check you out, man. Puro, son of a ball player. Check him out.
My mama used to clown me, man, because my mama used to tell me, because I think she seen me play soccer a couple of times. Like, damn, your dad was so good at this game, man. You suck, son. I just always used to laugh. She used to tell me that shit.
It didn't pass on, huh? It didn't pass.
Not
on.
the soccer, man. I was, like I always, not fantasize, but I always fancy, like, because my dad was also a professional boxer too, until like his manager like screwed him over some money, and he said fuck that, and he just concentrated on football. But yeah, man, I think in the chingazos, as we call it, man, I think I was pretty good. I think I was all right.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that.
Kenny Porter right hand said because of site fees and the price of tickets is why no major fights in Mexico. What do you mean by the site fees and the price of the tickets? Like
Yeah, I don't know about the site fees.
Yeah, tie it all together for me, Kenny Porter. Shout out to No Nito and Rachel Donaire. Appreciate you guys. Peace, peace, peace. And I'm a troll. Salute.
I practiced my whole life. I suck at soccer. That's just it is what it is. Some people can't play. But thank you, Rachel.
Hey, Bureau, you want to hear something real crazy?
Talk to me, brother.
All right. Football's actually my favorite sport.
That's dope.
I was actually very, very good at football. Like, I was 7 years old playing with the 15 to 16 years olds and everything. And I always said that the reason why the reason why I halfway decent at certain sports was because soccer or football was the first thing that I really got into, and it teaches you footwork and stamina. And there's nothing in Western sports, nothing you can do that doesn't involve footwork and stamina. You know, and I always thought that, especially in things like boxing and basketball, being good at soccer is like a cheat code to when you translate to another sport.
All right.
Yeah, it's very demanding, and especially the stamina, because it's like 45 minutes you don't stop running.
Yeah, you gonna have some stamina if you play a couple seasons of soccer. You gonna learn to get your wind up.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Let me say this, man, before I move forward. When it comes to this fight, these fights is going on tomorrow. Intriguing matchup, man. So you guys told me basically you think you said you needed. You said Rashidi Ellis needs to make a statement. Puto. Who did you say, Clips?
I said it's Boots with a close second of Boo Boo.
Boots. Okay. Who's gonna have fight of the night? Puto, you go first. Who's gonna have fight of the night tomorrow?
My gut still tells me Speedy, Rashidi, and the guy he's fighting.
So you got Speedy Rashidi, fight of the night.
Yes, sir.
All right, Clips, fight of the night. Who gonna have fight of the night?
It'll be the main. I think it'll be the main card for one or two reasons. Either Tank's gonna come in and just really put on a show, or we're gonna see a crazy upset.
Knockout of the night. Knockout of the night, Puto.
Knockout of the night for me is going to be Tank Davis.
It's going to get knockout of the night. Okay.
I still say that if Tank has 4 rounds to make Hector Garcia respect his power. And if Tank has not established his power by the end of the 4th round, we could be seeing upset.
What? 4th round. He hasn't established his power by the 4th round. You think he can be upset?
I think the way that Garcia fights and everything, that Tank's got to get and demand the respect early. He doesn't have to go after his head. He can go for a later round stoppage, but he's got to get this guy's respect early because this guy can crack. Like Puro says, he's there to get hit. And so if he's able to stay in the pocket and kind of be like, yeah, I'm giving him a fight.
I'm going to say that.
I don't like it.
I don't know about that, man, because here's my thing. When you go into a fight with a guy with 27 professional fights and 25 knockouts, if you don't respect that man walking into that ring, you're in the wrong building, homie.
Oh no, what I mean by respect
I'm not talking about you. I'm just speaking my piece. I'm just saying in general. Like this guy better come in there fully prepared for everything. It's a 12-round fight. I think that's another cliche term that's overused when people say gotta get his respect early, or let him respect your power, or you gotta establish it. Man, the guy got 27 fights, 25 knockouts. This dude know what he up against. You could tell when he saw him face to face, and Tank grabbed all on him like that. The dude looked a little timid. Have you seen that video, Puto?
No, I haven't. Mark,
show you this shit. Let me show you this. But I just think Yeah, Tank grabbed him up and had him looking a little shook right there. Yeah, so he knows what he's dealing with. He knows what he's up against, but I just don't I don't see Tank needing to quote unquote establish his power, establish that. That's your opinion, of course. I'm just speaking my piece. And I just think this kid is a better boxer than he gets credit for. I think he's a way better boxer than he gets credit for. A lot of people just look at him as a knockout guy. But yeah, this kid can really box.
Who, Tank, Mark? Are you talking about?
Hell yeah, Tank can box, man.
Yeah. And I don't think of him as a puncher, to be honest. I've always thought of him as a really good boxer.
I thought Tank was a great boxer. I thought the boxing is the reason why I didn't argue with him winning the Pitbull Cruz fight. But like I will say till this day, for those who feel like Pitbull won, I understand. It was his boxing, and it was things I saw in that fight and other fights where, yeah, you got the guy out of there. It's why I said, like, I'm no Ryan Garcia fan, but honestly, I lean a little towards Flash in a Flash versus Tank fight, because I do see Tank has those moments where he's processing the data, and then his processing of the data, he's there to catch something. And if you can really be like, you know what, boom, and feel like you can mix it up with Tank and get on him, I haven't seen him truly pressed in a way where, like you said, he can box his way out of it. No, I haven't seen him press. And so if somebody can have that confidence while in front of him, it'd be interesting to see, not in a sparring gym, but actually in a fight.
For sure. Boston Scholar, holla. What up, though?
What's up, man?
Man, let me show you this clip real quick. Let me show these guys this clip real quick. How Tank grabbed this dude up at the weigh-in. Here we go. Then he looked like he about to steal on him. Then he pushes him again, steps back, hands up. And then
Cameras in the back, guys.
They're like, save it for Saturday. He just turned to the camera and turned it off and gave him a big old smile. But look how my man acting though. He pulled his hoodie up and put his guards up. Cause Tank grabbed him like, man, boy, I yoke you up. Then he was like, all right. And look at how my man got his guards like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? You about to fight me? Well, then he pushes him. Tank walking up on him, looking like a cobra ready to strike. He was like, man, stop playing with me. Back up. All right. Yeah. I ain't like his body mechanics in here, but maybe he's thinking like, yo, I don't want to mess up the fight. I don't want to mess up the money. Boston Scholar, what you think of that?
It looked like the way Tank had it in his head, it didn't go like that. Like he was like, man, I'm gonna go over there, rough this nigga up. And it looked like shit. At first, he went over there and grabbed him and he pushed him. But he did look timid after that. Like after he pushed Tank, he looked like he was confused about what was going on. Ain't it a language barrier in this? Like he don't speak really good English. It might have been that. Like, I don't know what the fuck, but he looked timid as shit, bro. Keep it all the way real.
Yeah, Puto, what you think of that?
It looked really weird, Mark, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it looked weird. Yeah. I could see how you would say that he looks a bit shook because, like, I mean, I don't care if there's any language barrier. I mean, like, he put hands on you twice.
Look how his hands are right there.
Yeah, he's almost like, yeah, you did push me. I did push you back, but I ain't gonna do anything else.
Yeah, weird. Go ahead,
Cliff. Weird.
Awkward as fuck. I definitely agree. The body mechanic shows me a little Timmy. I see Timmy. There's a little Timmy. Even a little intimidation in his heart.
But or is that Clips? Could it be that? Hey, look, I don't want to mess up. Could it be like, hey, look, I don't want to mess up the bag, fighting at the damn face off. I don't want to be the one to do it, but I don't know what you're about to do. What you think?
Right. No, I agree with you. And, I'm just talking about shit when I say, you got a little Timmy in him, but I don't mean like intimidation as far as like maybe scared to take, but that was just an awkward situation. But I do agree with what Tank did. That was actually genius. Somebody else mentioned it, I believe, in the chat, but I love Fury for that in his interviews, where sometimes he will fuck with the person to get a sense of their size, distance, and range. Like even the pushing of if you can study when you do it again, Tank is actually measuring his length. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
And Tank never looked him in his eyes through the whole interaction, just straight at his chest. So that just showed me he either sizing him up or he's trying not to get intimidated himself. I don't know, it's just a weird interaction, man. And what Mark said, I bet you, I'm willing to bet money that he was thinking like, I don't want to fuck up this event. But he also, puts Bud at a press conference that the fight gonna be there, like not Larry Holmes, Riddick Bowe when he punched Larry Donald. They still had that fight after that. So shit, you pushed me at a press conference. We gonna fight then and at the fight.
I don't like that little push with his fingers that he does. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, when Tank tried to walk back on him that last time.
Yeah, that last little like almost like limp like that one. Like what the fuck is that shit?
Get away! Stop it!
That's just him getting some space and some distance, though. Maybe, like man, back
maybe.
like, why it got to be like something? You make it seem like it was something.
It's because Tank pushed him with both hands, and that's how he reacted.
Maybe it was a push like you ain't gonna do shit type of push. That's what it looked like to me. Because Tank's sitting there trying to wolf him like, you know how we used to do back in high school. In high school, we used to do the pushing contest to see if you really wanted to fight a nigga, man. And a nigga push hard. I done seen a whole lot of people bitch up or try to make you flinch and shit. But Tank broke first. If you go back and look at that, Tank broke first. He never looked him in the eye, and he broke and turned to the camera and smiled first.
You think it's an upset alert?
Nah, I don't think there's no upset. I just think Tank was trying to intimidate him and got surprised that he couldn't snatch him up and just manhandle
him. What you think about what Clip said where he's trying to gauge his distance right there?
He is.
Okay. All right, he got the longer reach. He the shorter guy with the longer reach, Puto.
Yeah. And to be honest, full disclosure, I always buy into these face-offs way too much. To me, I always got to snap myself out of it and tell myself these don't mean nothing.
Why is that?
It's just I don't know. It's just especially because I've seen I guess I've seen so many face-offs where like the it's so intense and then you get to the fight and it's kind of a letdown. And like, damn, I thought it was gonna be better, especially when at it at the face-off. I don't know.
You gotta know what you're looking for in the face-off, though, Pure. I don't think that they're like, I think it's the pre-round before the fight. It shows if a fight is gonna go to distance. I get a lot from the face-off, especially with AJ.
What you mean?
There was in the first Ruiz fight, he let Ruiz walk around with the belts. Look at him, y'all. Look at him, smiling, cheesing, grinning, shaking his hand. He did that in the first Usyk fight. And both of those fights was losses. Like, if you go look at any of his other face-off, he give him an intense face-off. He don't be doing a lot of smiling or anything, but most of those fights was knockouts. Like, this shit means a lot. It means a lot more than what you would think.
Go ahead, Clips.
Face-offs are telling to the psychology of the fighters, and so for me, it's also like the face-offs and the weigh-ins when you actually get physically see them side by side. Sometimes the tell of the tape doesn't really let you know really who's physically bigger, who's like you alluded to, Tank is always shorter, but often it has the longer reach just because how his body's built.
Hey, Boston Scholar, I had a question earlier. I was like, who needs to make a statement more off this card? Boo Boo, Rashidi Ellis, Boots, or Tank Davis?
Tank.
Tell me why.
Tank has to make a statement because I feel like Hector, he's trying to promote him and Ryan have already set a date, allegedly. There's a lot of speculation. They supposed to have already set a date and they're going to fight next. So he has to make a statement to sell that Ryan fight because it's going to be big, even though it's not for belts. And he's fighting a guy who, Dev released sparring footage of him piecing him up. He said he couldn't even last in camp with him. So he has to go in there and blow this guy out. Because I feel like Dev, by putting out that sparring footage, was making a statement to Tank like, hey, you're fighting a guy that couldn't even last in fucking camp with us. So he has to go in there and then blow this guy out and be every.
When was that sparring?
I don't know. I don't know when the sparring was, but I feel like
too, right?
yeah, that's something to take into account. But I feel like the reason that they released it was because they was sending us a message to Tank, like, hey, you're fighting the guy that we blew out in camp. So Tank then has to go and show that he's every bit of what everybody's saying he is. Everybody looks at Tank as a number one guy at 135. So he has to go in there and really make a statement like, hey, I'm here in this division and I am the man. I'm every bit of good at what y'all said that I am. So he has to go in there and knock this guy out.
Who's gonna have fighter tonight? Best. What's gonna be the best fighter of the night? Boo Boo.
Tank.
Okay, Tank. Knockout.
Tank. I think it's all gonna be Tank. I think because of the outside events too. So not only do you got the build up for the Ryan Garcia fight, but you got the domestic shit that happened with Tank. Is he gonna fight? You got all the lure that John Jones wasn't famous in the UFC until he started having outside forces. Mike Tyson wasn't big until he got outside forces. He was big amongst the community, but I mean everybody. They started getting eyeballs who were just casuals. Like Mike Tyson was big when he got out of prison. Like there's something about like a guy that's like not perfect, not like traditional, like that brings out the boxing fan. So I think that Tank is gonna bring more eyeballs to the main event, and we're gonna see, he's gonna answer questions. Can he perform with this level of scrutiny and pressure? He's gonna see, can he keep his focus and knock this guy out? It's a lot of questions. I think Tank will get all three of those questions that you asked me. I mean,
so is he the upset alert as well? You got him for the biggest upset alert?
Tank?
Yeah.
Upset with who?
Like what he can possibly get? Who has the most likely to get who's most likely to get upset?
Oh, okay. No, I don't think he'll get upset, but I think that Hector will present a bigger challenge than what everybody's thinking for a couple rounds. But he'll make a mistake, and Tank will make him pay like that. Like that video you had up there where he was a little boy. Tank has been the same fighter he's always been. He looks for an opportunity to land that bomb, and it's coming. He cannot get away from it for 12 rounds. That bomb is coming.
So who does have the most likelihood to get upset? Boots, Rashidi Ellis, Boo Boo Andre, Tank Davis.
None of the above. I think this fight is like the top ranked card, man. They should call this shit the A-side fights. I think they just trying to make a spectacle. They just throwing all all they A-side fighters on this card to promote it like how Top Rank did in their last event. They had everybody on that motherfucker, and none of them were in a 50-50 fight. But I think the who stands the most chance of upsetting is Hector, and that's not saying much.
Go ahead, Clips.
I mean, that's pretty much what I feel, but I give more credit to Hector and the other fighters in the ring. It's a pretty safe card just from the eye test, but these are professionals. These are warriors fighting at the elite level of the sport, and anything can happen in combat sports. It's a team sport where somebody can rely on this, that, or whatever. You can't even rely on coaching strategy. Once you're in there, it's you versus your opponent.
All right.
Hey, when was Boo Boo's last fight?
Boo Boo Andre. Let me look it up real quick.
I believe it was Jason Quigley, sometime in 2020.
No, I think he fought since then, Pluto.
Or was it 2021? No, shit, I forget. It's been a year. It's been about a year.
21. He fought in November the 19th, 2021.
Who was the opponent, Mark?
Jason Quigley.
Okay, it was Quigley.
Second round knockout. Bam, he rushed his hell. But he fighting Damon Nicholson.
Yeah, man. Berlanga's leftovers.
Somebody leftovers, bro.
I know. I wanted you to say that.
Somebody leftovers.
Appreciate the petty, Puro.
I know. I just troll him.
Oh yeah. I heard Sean Porter giving Damon Nicholson some advice. He said, I fought him in the amateurs. But hey, look, I'm gonna give you this advice right here. He said, don't let him He said, don't wait for him. Don't wait for him. Don't let Boo Boo sit around and do what he want to do. You got to get on him. He said, if you wait for him, let him set it up, set up the shots, and give him time to think too much. You know what I'm saying? It's basically saying that's the recipe. But DeMond Nichols was like, man, everybody up here count me out. He said, shit, it's the first time I've been healthy. And yeah, shit. He on a winning streak. He is active. Hey, look, since Boo Boo fought, shit, he fought twice. So he fought twice in 2021, fought Edgar Berlanga, but that was an 8-round unanimous decision in 2021. Then he fought Victor Doroka, got a unanimous decision. That was in Maryland. Fought Gabriel Pham, got a knockout. Fought Chris Booker, got a knockout. All right, so now he fighting Boo Boo Andre. He said, man, y'all think I can't even play. Go ahead, Clips.
Oh, no, I said, sounds like he's on a roll right now, you know. And once again, I really do believe in sport, especially sports like this. Momentum is very important. Momentum and mentality are two things that can never be overlooked.
Yeah, go ahead, Scholar. You think he gonna have anything? DeMond Nicholson gonna have? Are you familiar with DeMond Nicholson?
I looked at him on Box Record. I ain't really looked at the film.
You never seen a fight?
Yeah, I never seen him fight. I just know he's been knocked out twice, and I know that what they're trying to do with this card is trying to get all victories for the 8-side fighters. So I think that Hector has upset people before, and he's been there before, and then, you know, he's been the underdog, and he's proven that he can win at the underdog. You know, every underdog know they're the underdog, and they say the same shit. People underestimate me. They try to convince the public. Man, you better convince yourself. You got to go in the ring. But I just don't. I don't believe that. I think that Hector has the best chance out of everybody to upset the apple cart, because we don't know how the Tank's outside forces are going to affect him. Like, I mean, even at the press conference, I mean, Tank. I mean, he puts Rolly in the back, but I mean, it wasn't nothing to this level where he was trying to rough people up. So, I mean, he's doing stuff I ain't seen him do before. So, maybe it has affected him to where he's trying to BS us. You just never know.
Maybe he's trying to be more entertaining at the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he knew that Rolly shit went viral, so maybe he was trying to do a little something else. You know what I'm saying?
I love when he pushed Rolly off the stage. That shit was hilarious.
That was stupid.
That was funny.
He jeopardized the fight. Like Rolly said, he got injured. He could have easily pulled out that fight.
I wouldn't have minded. I didn't want to see
Mark.
Tank and Rolly anyway.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Look at that.
Nah, I can't say I wouldn't have minded. I would have been mad as hell if that event got canceled, because this guy pushed him off the stage and then this guy's injured. And people were talking about this was a bad stoppage. Look at Rolly, he's still wobbly. But I'm from that era. They would have let him fight. You get what I'm saying?
He was wobbly going to the dressing room. Like he was still out of it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a championship fight, man. So the kid is able to beat the count and get up. Yeah, let the champion put him out of his misery. But he get himself together. He's standing up. He stood up. He up. Wiped them gloves off. The referee don't even take the referee asked for the gloves. Rolly giving him the gloves. You get what I'm saying? The referee ain't even take the gloves and wipe them off. Like, step over here.
Rolly was on autopilot, man. If you go back and look at it,
he stood up. Like, bro, get a kid a chance, man. Like
you never know.
Championship fight, like referees like give you a hand. You ask, obviously the dude ain't 100% because he got hit, but damn, man, you don't just stop the fight like that.
But Rolly never said that it was a premature stoppage. So I mean, you can't argue with the guy who got his ass knocked out.
I mean, shit, he don't. Fair enough, I guess.
He wants a rematch. He thought he was winning.
That's called making excuses or arguing, bro. I wouldn't want to hear Rolly say that. I wouldn't want to hear the fighter say that. Anyway.
Yeah, those are one of those type of arguments that the fans and the people watching the fight make. Like, you know, if you know in that moment, even if Rolly feels that, he can't say that. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just an integrity sort of thing. Like, it would just be a bad look for me if Rolly said it. But for us to think it, it's like, yeah, you know, yeah. He could have probably, you never know. He could have probably shook it off. I think he was done for, but we never know.
Is it just me or does Tank right eye look swollen and black a little bit?
What?
Yeah, he got a black eye in training camp, Scholar.
When that picture that you had up earlier, it looked like what his right eye was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a black eye. He got a black eye.
Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
had. Yeah, we saw that, and on these pictures right here with Hector, he got it right there too. See? Yeah, he got some damage right there.
And he's not fighting his sparring partner either, so there's that.
What you mean?
Like if anybody can try to look more into his black eyes, like, oh, he got a black eye, he might lose this. He ain't fighting his sparring partner.
Oh,
That's worse, arguably.
Nah, sparring and shit like that. Sometimes you go harder. Like you switch. Those guys get to switch out. You fighting the nonstop. That like Hector ain't switching out for a different guy after 3 rounds.
Yeah, a lot of times though, you know that your sparring partner's style already, even if you switch out with them. So I don't know. I think it's under the lights is harder. I think it's easier to do it with a sparring partner.
It's supposed to be practice. But you practice hard so the fight will be easy. But like I said, you might be doing 10-minute rounds, 3 10-minute rounds with this guy. They switch out and they bring somebody else in. That guy is fresh. Yeah, you might get a black eye. I mean, that shit part of the game. I ain't gonna knock him for that.
Yeah, but
we're talking about practice.
Right.
You're so my bar.
Listen to this Tim Bradley shit. Watch what Tim Bradley said.
Hall of Fame, Tank. Wouldn't anybody say? I don't care what Tank say because his opinion don't matter. I'm in the Hall of Fame, Tank. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this: all them dudes that you faced, all of them, I'll eat them all up. I'll eat every last one of them up. All them dudes you faced. Could you eat up all the guys that I faced though? That's a different animal, bro. Come on. Wouldn't anybody say?
Go ahead, Porto.
Yeah, he has a great point. Like Manny Pacquiao. Shit, come on, it's Manny Pacquiao. Marquez, shit, man. I mean, Bradley's got a fucking resume, man. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Desert Storm.
Tank was wrong as shit, man, for criticizing Brad. I don't even know where the Bradley hate comes from. It's like I never even heard Bradley say anything bad about Tank before Tank to even be calling up his criticizing his Hall of Fame record. The difference between Timothy Bradley and Tank is Tank's is still being written. Timothy Bradley's is done. Finito, you judging it in its entirety. Like I don't even he's not even his competition. I don't even know why he would go after him. He need to be trying to get like him instead of criticizing him.
Facts. Like that. I mean that's the thing that we see even like in the hip hop with 21 Savage and the Nod's comments and all like that. It's like I don't even know, or even the other boxers when they got Floyd's name in their mouth, and it's like you don't try to mimic that dude. Don't try to whatever. Just try to do you, and hopefully, when your shit reaches its beginning, middle, and end, your story is equal to or eclipses. And that's not a conversation that you can't say that. You feel what I'm saying? Like as an MC, you want to be like, yo, I'm the best ever. And you might, say it in rhymes, but really, truthfully, it's not for you to say. As a producer, he can feel like, Mark can feel like he's the illest ever, but that's really not for him to say.
I actually don't mind it since they're contemporaries. Even though I don't agree with Tank, I actually don't mind when they talk shit to each other because they both got into the ring. They're like I said, they're contemporaries. They know what it's like.
But then,
yo, look at this thing.
I seen that shit, bro.
Yeah, Tank need to stop, man.
Mark, you ain't right, bro.
Tank, man.
I think look, he's posing for the camera. He's doing this.
Yes, he is.
He's happy.
Yes.
I didn't. You have like a camera in this nigga crib or something. This nigga's on IG.
Who the fuck is putting hearts on the side of this shit? Who is encouraging it? Look at that. That's crazy.
Oh, he don't got no friends at all.
Wait a minute. I think I see Nash Films right in the corner of that.
Man. He sent a donation. Mark sent him a donation.
There you go.
You know, I gotta take back some of them zesty Ryan. I don't think Ryan got no footage of himself up there doing that. I don't even want to see that.
Boom.
Ooh.
All she wrote. All she wrote.
Oh, man, Ryan is sick with it, bro. Man, I'm telling you.
The boy quit. That boy is quit.
So fucking fast, he beats straight punches with the hook punch.
I know that technically that's not possible, but he does it. He does it.
I mean, you guys seen that video of the Fortuna, right? That little clip where it's like you can't really see the shot that lands and drops him. That shit's crazy.
Let me see what he's talking about right here.
One of the field players that hurt themselves actually playing the sport on the field. You know what I mean? Damar Hamlin, wish him a speedy recovery. I hope he make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, they would have this on the feed.
Of course.
Damn, he got a yoke up.
He said, God damn it. That's like your mama at church snatching you out where she's cussing at you through her teeth. Like, nigga, I told you how many times I told you to go act like you got some goddamn sense.
He was clearly set up. That was a set up by Al Heyman and the Illuminati.
You can't blame everything on the devil.
Nah, man, he's a dumb kid and made a stupid mistake, but he's got to own up to it, you know?
Yeah.
That's how that shit going tomorrow night, yo.
God,
Just how that shit going down, just like this tomorrow night.
I agree.
Calling the left up,
right?
left up.
I think that straight left is gonna do it.
You think it's gonna be the straight left?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this kid in the dirt tomorrow, bro.
I would think a left hook.
That's Tank's best win, by the way.
Nah, his punch ain't the left hook. He throw that left uppercut or he throw that left straight. He don't throw no left hook like that on the outside. Yeah.
It might be the right hook. He knocked Barrios down with a right hook, but his left hook is not in his repertoire.
Might be a body shot. A lot of people don't think that Tank is like a prolific body puncher, but he is.
Man,
Hold on. You said a lot of people don't think what Puto about
I think this is just my opinion, but I think a lot of people consider him like more like a headhunter. He's always trying to land that uppercut, but I think he's one of the few fighters that never neglects the body, which makes him like that much more dangerous.
I don't think Tank is a prolific body puncher at all.
Yeah, Mario Barrios think different.
He didn't throw a lot of body punches in that fight.
He knocked him out with a body shot.
Yeah.
He had already hurt him with a right hook, though.
Yeah, but that body shot, though, bro. Let me see.
I like saying Deontay Wilder's a great left hooker because after he get people drunk with the right hand, he finishing with the wild windmill left hooks.
Working the body all night, though. He was working the body all night on the kid, yo.
He was.
I
slowed him down. That's how he slowed him down.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find any of this Davis Barrios shit up here. Let me see if I got any of it up here.
But I'm a Tank fanboy. Don't mind me.
Boom, right there to the body. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, because that left uppercut, he bring it up top or he shoot it to the body, but that hurt. Dropped him with that one. You're going to go right back to the body. Boom, headshot. Oh, he dropped him with the headshot right there, and that's what stopped it.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards. My bad.
But he was hitting the body all night before that, breaking him down. I thought he had dropped him with a body shot earlier.
You were at this fight, right, Mark?
Yeah, I was at this fight.
Lucky bastard.
I don't know if y'all trust Concubbox, but I'm pretty sure if you go into Concubbox, he didn't throw a ton of body punches.
It doesn't have to be, but the accuracy and the placement, though, right? How many did he throw on land versus he landed? But he was. Oh, look at that right hook. Nice right hook.
I trust CompuBox, but I like it's not like like I don't base like why a fighter won off of CompuBox because I do know it's some dude trying to count punches on a monitor. But I mean, I try to use it maybe to kind of like strengthen an argument if I'm having like a debate or something like that. But I don't really like it's not like the end all be all for me.
Let's see if we play for him.
Hector finna make this highlight reel. Well, we're gonna be watching it back.
Say what?
Hector finna make this same highlight reel that we watching back right now.
What you mean?
He gonna get knocked out. He finna make the highlight reel.
Oh.
There's gonna be another notch on the belt. And that height difference was so crazy.
Let me see if you can probably see me on the floor on this shit. Let me see if I can zoom in on the shit. I can see me right. I'm right down here. I'm right here on the floor in the press. I'm right here in the middle. I'm right behind it, but I'm right in the middle. Hold on, let me see. Can you see me right here? Let me see.
Where's that bucket hat?
Because all his people came in and they sat right here on the far right. They was all together. Okay, so this guy right here, I'm across the aisle from him. Me and Shelton, like me and Shelton and Kyle, we somewhere behind him right here with his belt at. Look at me, I'm zooming in trying to see myself for real. Damn, I can't see. All right. Whatever. All right, well, shit, I ain't got nothing else, man. Y'all got anything else before I let y'all go? Shit, I'm done.
Man, looking forward to a great fight tonight, man. See y'all in a few hours.
Don't go to the bathroom and don't go get popcorn. Don't do shit.
It's like a Tyson fight and shit.
Yep.
But nah, I'm good too, Mark. Yeah, I hope it's a great fight.
It's all depending on what Tank wants to do. Because in the Rolly fight, he was saying that he felt Rolly's power, so he waited till the later rounds, and he said now it's time to take chances initially. So this is based on what Tank want to do. If he come out fast, be an early night. If he try to stay back and counter punch, they'll just get him in the late rounds. I'm thinking round 7, round 8. I go round 8. I think he's gonna go in round 8.
He threw a left hook right there. You said round 8? You think it was gonna go that long? 8?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Leo got a chin too, bro. That he fucking put him out to sleep like that is amazing.
L5 player Mark, did you discuss the passing against the bull? I didn't. I wanted to wait for the full autopsy to come back, but because I saw how people was already responding to it, so I just wanted to wait for the full autopsy to come back, and we have more information. I'll definitely talk about it then once we know more. Tank, what did it say? Tank's shorter than most of his opponents. His low center of gravity puts him in prime position to grill barbecue ribs. That's why Canelo and Tank are fans of each other. Okay. He said pushing Rolly off stage was stupid and impulsive on Tank's part. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. All right, well, shit, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Boston Scholar, you got some final thoughts?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your energy. I will see y'all later on the next episode, all right? It's your man, Martin Nash. Been another great episode of Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. Dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. Go out there and get your dreams. Go get your goals. I'm going to get some sleep. Grab something to eat, get some sleep, get rested up. Going to this birthday party tomorrow. Then we're going to watch this fight. Got 135 votes on the survey. Damn, 135 votes on the survey. Didn't even get 50 likes. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on me too. Let me see. Let me put the survey up on the screen so y'all can see what's going on, and we're gonna land this plane. Boom. So 74% of y'all got Tank Davis by by knockout. Hector Luis Garcia, damn, that dropped. It was higher earlier. All right. So 85% of y'all, in essence, excuse me, sorry about that. 85% of y'all, in essence, think Tank Davis gonna win this fight by decision or knockout. 15% of you got think the other way. All right. Sorry, 13%. Boom. All right, whatever. Decision. Damn, y'all ain't giving this kid a chance. All right. But that's it, man. Let me do this neighbors only roll call, man. And I'm gonna land this damn plane. I'm tired, bro. Tired, boss. Tired. Had a good one, though. Had a good day. All right, let's roll call this shit. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for supporting the show in a major way. Sweaty Teddy, what up?
What up?
That guy Clips 330.
What up?
KP from KC5.
What up?
Adam Kelly, all the way in Australia.
What up, gangsta?
KP.
What up?
TJ.
What up?
Matt Wade.
What up?
Kevin Brower.
What up?
Pudo.
What up?
Juan Davila.
What up?
DJ.
What up?
Tony Boswell.
What up?
Karma Serene.
What up?
Kansas City Matt.
What up?
Ill Status Boxing.
What up?
Ace Retro.
What up?
Tank the Sweet Signs Examiner.
What up?
Beyond and Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
Juan Epoxy Magic.
What up?
I'm Juan. Shoot me an email. Juan, don't forget to shoot me that email for the fight party tomorrow. Juan Epoxy Magic. Shoot me an email. marknash27@gmail.
What up?
SF City Slicker.
What up?
I Know Boxing.
What up?
Stephen Bateman.
What up?
Deuce Toms.
What up?
Boxing Lounge.
What up?
It's Mex.
What up?
Mike from Boston.
What up?
Rider of the Storm.
What up?
Here to There.
What up?
Miss Queen Sunkiss.
What up?
Taylor Bell.
What up?
Maddie Yoel.
What up?
C. Jones 0224.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Shonery.
What up?
Cooking with the Champ.
What up?
On the Michael Terrence Bailey Sr.
What up?
True Media Today, USA Boxing. That's Coach Malachi Williams.
What up, gangsta?
HL Deezy.
What up?
Cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
Brandon Washington.
What up?
Born Supreme.
What up?
Lady Shan Dundum Season all the way in the UK, London town.
What up, gangsta?
Dub Right Side.
What up?
D Bevel the Champ.
What up?
And of course the Big Fish himself, my good brother Derek Lincoln.
What up, gangsta?
Love y'all, man. Always remember, man, respect is free. Disrespect can cost you everything, your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. He said, thanks for coming through tonight, Mark. Hit the lights. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna do an episode tonight. I think Boston Scholar's the one who's like, man, go on, do the shit. Why not? I was like, man, fuck that. I'm tired, man. I was like, what's up? I'm tired. Yeah, I hit that nigga with the arrow spins. He was like, nah, man, do the show, bro. Do the show. And he's right. Once I started the show, I had a good time doing it. So yeah, it was cool. So love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you, and so does Martin Nash in the neighborhood. I will see you guys in a few hours for the great night of boxing that we have planned for you tomorrow. All right. Don't forget to shoot me an email. If you put in for the fight party, make sure I got your email so I can send you the link. Make sure I got your email. If you send me a Cash App or a PayPal for the fight party, please make sure you shoot your email to marknash27@gmail. marknash27@gmail. Send your PayPal or your donation or your Cash App. Make sure I can send you the link, all right? Limited spots available. Only got a couple spots left, all right? Other than that, I'll see y'all in a few hours. Sometimes we're going to argue. Sometimes we're going to disagree, man. People might lose the cool up here, but one thing for certain, two things for sure, homeboy.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Drive, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible. And so did viewers like you. See you on the next one. Peace.